So I guess. So I guess since we're. Fuck! I forgot to get the connections up for the poll matchups.
Oh.
I'm gonna advertise in fucking stream services. Why not?
Chop, chop, home.
Oh yeah, by the way, Evan, I sent after that fucking movie made, and he just responded with this movie.
Wait, you sent who that meme?
Patchy.
Oh, you sent Patchy that? Okay.
Yeah, and he said true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Patchy also agreed that was a pretty miserable experience.
Yeah, about time we did another DB ranking.
True, we need to do another one.
I haven't done it since all the time me, you, Wrong Joke, and DB all went insane.
That was funny, by the way.
It was.
Very funny. Julie gave me a hearty laugh.
We learned some interesting things and some not so interesting things.
Yep. Pretty excited for this
Okay, so as it turns out, I can very much understand all of these matchups, and the only one I needed to look up connections for was Captain America versus Kamen Rider Ichigo.
I can see it. We'll get to ranking when we get this stream underway.
Yeah.
Yes, Evan, don't worry. We have like 2 minutes left. You can hold it in.
Yeah, I seriously need to blow this bit rate. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm stupid. In the meantime, though, listen to the music. The beat that's playing. Luckily, I don't have full control of the music, because if I did, you'd be listening to a lot of Nightcore.
And then you get in there.
What, why? What did I do? What did I do?
Also, it's worth noting, Kratos versus Asura is on this list twice.
Really?
Is it? Give me a second, I got
Yeah.
a minute left, I'll check.
Then scroll down.
Does the first... Oh, it is. Where's the second one? We'll use the worst thumbnail.
Yeah, we use the worst thumbnail, and you have to make sure red. Because red sucks.
Yeah, my main used to be red until I began adopting a more cyan color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Red is the imposter.
There is an imposter among us.
Oh yeah, apparently new Marvel feats. Thing survived the moon getting dropped on him by Phoenix.
Alright. Timer is finished. Lovely, open the tab. Yay! Hello everyone, 'tis I, your lovable ePatuber host of awesomeness and coolness. Yes, introduce yourselves right this very second.
Hello, it's me, Frost, for like the 6th time. I'm never gonna leave the series, and you're just gonna have to deal with it or something, I don't know.
Okay.
Hello, I am Todd. Most people in this community call me Storms of Light, or just Storms. I've been in a couple of these, and I also have my own channel where I do my own streams. Not ranking streams though. I do gameplay stuff, and also
Yeah.
death battle reaction videos, and eventually ranking videos.
Go watch his Mario Galaxy stream.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, please
bros.
do. I saved the VODs for a reason.
Yeah. Alright, so let's do what we normally do at the beginning of these streams and give a quick rundown on what these tiers are.
So if the title isn't obvious, we're ranking every matchup from the Champions Ballot and Tournament of Champions.
Correct. We've named our tiers for the funnies. The funny ha-has, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, for years.
My machinations lay undetected for years. For I'm
A
a
master of
greed.
Jane Peak. Yep. Big man approved. Yeah, that's a inside joke one, I will admit.
And just so they know, show them who the big man is.
The big man is
I'm gonna be honest,
Nemesis
I don't
from
even
Resident
know.
Evil. The big man is Nemesis from Resident Evil.
Yes, he is the big man.
The big man.
Stars. Or something like that.
It
I think
still
it sounds
sounds like Patrick. Yeah, it still sounds like Patrick Star. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Sounding ass.
Oh my god. You are now making me think about Nemesis, except he's Patrick.
Is stars an instrument?
No means yes.
It's a giraffe.
Speaking of Resident Evil,
Oh yeah, 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to like this matchup. This matchup may be cool, but I have
because
no.
we don't explicitly care tonight.
Pretty much, yes.
Speaking
It
of
vibes.
caring,
We do not care.
we do not care.
As the name suggests,
Self-explanatory.
we don't care.
We just simply don't care about the matchup.
Pretty much. Their ass is cringe, whereas mine
Ooh,
is fit.
cringe was mine is thick.
Basically, this is the first dislike tier.
But you're not inherently bad, just
Not the
kind of
best.
mediocre in a way.
Yeah, pretty much. Next up is I see you driving around town with the girl I like, and I'm like, fuck you,
Fuck
fuck
you.
you. This is matchups we do not like at all. This is the E tier.
And that's the
of tier
worst
list.
goddamn thing in existence, but they're still pretty bad.
Yeah, and the worst thing in existence goes in the no tier, where you will, my face cam isn't
Which
on,
is
but I
no.
am wagging my finger. I am wagging my finger. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Oh yeah, and there's an imposter among us.
Yeah, there was a second Kratos vs. Ashra thumbnail, so we had to put that there. Hopefully that
By the
may...
way, when are we ranking Kratos versus Asura?
it'll
when we-
be...
Well, we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah, it's further down the tier list. We'll rank it the Tournament Champions thumbnail.
But for now,
Let's
get started, shall we?
begin! Yeah, first up is Kamen Rider Ichigo versus Captain America.
I believe this goes into the fact that it is approved by the big man.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool matchup, I think.
It's approved by the big man.
I think in that case, yeah, that's probably gonna be where it's gonna go. I was gonna put it in
It is
C.
very good.
I
Very
was gonna-
good matchup.
Yeah, I was gonna put it in C tier, but that's mainly because I'm not really a Kamen Rider person.
I mean, neither am I, but I do like learning about new stuff.
Yeah, as far as
I am a big
Captain America
Tokusatsu
does
guy, and I've been
need a
meaning to
run
get
back.
a Kamen Rider for a good while.
yeah,
I
I mean,
remember, don't put a match below just because you can't take one franchise seriously.
yeah, obviously, I'm not a silly man like that. I'm not a silly, okay? I may be
You're
silly
not a
in the
certain
brain.
someone.
Name will not go mentioned. But, yeah, for basically, I'm not really a Kamen Rider person, so I would put it in C tier, but, since I am kind of at a compromise, it goes in A tier.
Is the big
I
man
mean,
approved?
for me personally, it's a B tier.
Guys, play the soundboard.
What soundboard?
Oh, I know it's soundboard.
Play it.
Where is it? There it is.
Oh, fuck off!
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't
I
obvious
mean-
from that soundboard, I don't like Among Us vs. Fall Guys.
I think it exists.
Yeah, I'm basically in the same boat. Like, I mean, it's fine. The end of that animation did prove that this could work. But I don't know. I just
We're not
think
going
of
to
the
judge you
matchup
from the
idea itself,
episode. We're not judging the matchup itself.
and like,
Yeah, this is matchup
Yeah.
itself, not the
yeah,
episode it came with.
The matchup itself is fine, I guess.
yeah, I don't really care for this one. Admittedly,
In that case, I think it goes in D tier, simply because of me. I deeply apologize.
The most notable thing it did is that it got to fucking play Fall Guys and Among Us for like 3 weeks.
That Fall Guys session was peak, by the way.
yeah,
That was the Among Us session.
that was fun. Oh, hey, speaking of peak,
Speaking of peak,
I've never begun knowing my limit. I still think this episode was wrong. Bum 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 bum.
but that doesn't matter.
we're talking about the matchups. We've established that a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we're
yeah, I
talking
know, I know.
about the matchup that got. We're talking about the matchup that got approved by Yuri Lowenthal himself.
And it's fucking peak.
I'm going to.
It is
This
peak.
matchup,
I was
this
gonna
matchup
put.
is peak. And as expected, the episode is also peak.
I'm
We're
going
not judging
to,
off the episode, but the episode and the matchup is not for peak.
I'm going to post a hot take. I never cared for this matchup one bit.
I, on the other hand, love it.
I think
It
in
got
that
me
case,
into Gurren Lagann.
I think in that case, Big Man approved.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just
Yeah.
know this episode is approved by Yuri Lowenthal himself. I would know. I met him in real life, and he told me he approved of the episode.
Game was-
Spiral Lantern Power.
Yes, Spiral Lantern Power indeed.
I'm getting outsold massively in terms of conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next up. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. Please, please, Storms. Please, please, I'm begging
Yes,
you.
yes, yes.
Please,
yes.
Storms.
Yeah, cool
Please.
matchup.
Yay!
It's so
I mean-
base.
Honestly, as someone who doesn't really know much about either characters, it makes enough sense to me. Like they're both indie platform characters, and
Hey.
they both have a heavy emphasis on exploration, right?
I know Hollow Knight does. I want to play, like, Hollow Knight in full, because I've never really gone that far in it.
I also still need to play Hollow Knight.
I have it on Steam, so I might do some
I have it on
streams of it.
PlayStation.
Yeah, I might stream it if I get the chance. Or if this episode is confirmed, I will stream it in anticipation.
Yeah,
But-
I might use that waiting period to get into these games because I
Mm-hmm.
mean I know, because I know Hollow Knight looks pretty fun.
Mhm.
Haven't really seen much of Ori and the Blind Knight.
Yeah,
The
I
Blind
know
Forest, you mean?
less. I know less about Ori and the Blind Forest.
A Blind Forest, yeah, sorry. You can tell you can tell how uneducated I am for these characters.
Can't wait
To
for
be
Ori
fair.
to inevitably show up in Indie Cross, by the way.
Mhm.
It's theorized that Ori will be coming to Indie Cross, but nothing's really confirmed on that one yet. Still hoping for my boy Neon White.
We still need him. Y'all saw that Indie Cross stream. We need him.
Yeah, that's if you did watch the Indie Cross stream, which if you haven't, go watch it. Go watch all of
Go
our
watch
live
it after
streams, by
this.
the way. Yeah, after this, obviously, because I need the for your retention. Please, I'm pulling off.
Early Evan's most popular stream was the first episode of this series that Storms was in it. So funny.
Yeah,
I
that
could do
stream was fun, by
I
the way.
think I could do a pretty decent Neon White impression.
But
Hey, Moro,
yeah, very
put me
peak.
in Indie
Very
Cross,
peak.
and my life is yours.
Believe
With
us.
the neon white voice.
Oh, when you see Neon White, you simply cannot go to Indie Cross because you see, as a child, I yearned for the mines. I'm not letting this joke die.
No. You see, White. As a child, I am quite terrified of balls.
I forget that's an actual line.
Believers.
Oh, You see, Neon White, I too am quite terrified of white guys. That is an actual line, by the way. That's an actual line. I'm being completely honest. Please don't
quite
kill
terrified
me.
of balls, not quite terrified of white.
It was a line by one of the other Neons. I'm just saying.
All right. What's next?
Finn and Jake versus Mordecai and Rigby.
S.
I'm gonna get out. I don't even think it even matters how little I care about these characters. I'm getting outsold.
Yeah, it is just.
Admittedly, I don't think it'll. Just for me, personally, I don't really know if it caters to my taste personally. But honestly, as a matchup, it's functional enough, and I can see why it's so popular. So I would say I'd probably say A tier for me personally.
I'm sticking with S. It is just perfect.
I'm outsold. I'm the only one to put it in C.
This is what happens when you don't grow up with peak fiction.
Anyway, Bill versus Discord, S tier.
S. Matchup going through.
I mean, I generally think the matchup is fun regardless of what you consider for both.
I like it. I love it. It's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a fun
Yeah, it's a really fun matchup, and I think the episode itself proved that in spades.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of peak.
Oh, speaking of peak.
Like last year, and yeah.
My stream's a bit laggy, that's not good.
Well, I can definitely say as someone who
This year, or maybe next year, one of those.
Give me a sec, let me read my stream health right now because I was trying to eat chicken. And the stream decided to go fuck it.
I don't even know if anybody's in chat right now.
There's
some people in chat.
That was at the beginning of the stream, I'm not sure about now though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have still people watching. Just not saying much.
Yeah, the bitrate seems to be lower than what I put it as, which doesn't. Oh yeah, we got Manchester.
We kind of can't move on because Ethan's stream is still buffering.
Oh fucking hell! How did we get here? Give me a sec. Let me open up Streamlabs, see what's going on over there.
Looks fine on my. Looks good on my. Like on my end, everything's just clear.
Streamlabs.
Yeah.
I don't know. The stream seems to be really wishy-washy right now. At least on my end. Sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't.
Looks okay now.
That looks okay.
Wait.
So, Steve versus Emmett.
No.
It's a matchup.
No.
Certainly is.
This is bad. I generally don't get, like, what makes this so much better than Steve versus Terrarian or Emmett versus Jesse.
You have to me snap something or something?
I'll just make a
Ethan
pin
only
comment.
has 4 tabs open.
Yep. I just pinned the thing. Alright, okay, what were we talking about?
Yeah, it varies.
I don't really, like, get what's causing it, but, well, I do, it's bitrate, but, like... Oh, I really just saw that out on this computer. Okay, she seems to be back in healthy
I guess
mode.
thinking about it, both Steve and Emmett are known for creating a lot of things
You could apply that
on the
with
fly.
like, you could apply that with like any Lego character, or any Minecraft character, including Alex.
I also feel Sackboy versus Maxwell does that theme way better anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's why I just don't care for this one.
So boring.
Yeah.
I don't like Steve versus Emmett.
Now. King Ghidorah versus
Ghidorah,
Deathwing. Uh, so I lied earlier. I did actually have to get the connections up for this. Honestly, the idea of two dragons capable of destroying the planet, duking it out, sounds fucking awesome to me.
Yeah,
So that's
cool
one. So that's one reason why I would want to see this, but I do remember hearing something about this not working, so I'm taking the connections with a grain of salt. So I guess.
People are just saying it doesn't work because
Frost, I can barely hear you.
oh, can you hear me more?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure people are saying this doesn't work because it is a Giga Stomp.
Oh, Giga Stomp. What do you mean?
I heard Ghidorah just clears.
Honestly, after watching Hulk vs. Godzilla and seeing how high Godzilla can scale to, I'm not entirely sure if King Ghidorah is that far behind. I can't really say, but I do know.
Bare minimum.
But I do happen to know it's way higher than anything on anything Warcraft scales to.
Yeah.
So
That might be the problem.
yeah.
The matchup itself is cool though.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, Deathwing loses a lot of his matchups anyway.
Yeah, probably. And this is like a part of the holy trinity of matchups Ghidorah has, because somehow his big three options are all really good.
Nice.
There's this, there's Eternatus, and then there's Deathsaurus.
Okay, I want to see it. I want to see him fight Eternatus because of how much of a tonal whiplash that would be, but with the franchises involved. Like you have fucking Pokemon and Godzilla. Like,
I mean, by that point,
how is
Lugia
that
versus
not
Mothra.
funny?
Lugia versus Mothra.
Okay,
Yeah.
I forgot that matchup existed. I'm gonna be so real.
Fair. Completely fair.
But yeah, it's
All right.
cool.
S. Maybe it's because I'm the one who pitched it, but S.
You did pitch this to the team, and
Yeah, I
you
can't
can't really
confirm.
comment.
I can confirm Storm Sid pitched this.
I mean, unless, I don't know, Evan's Genshin Hatred brings it down.
Okay.
Look,
Actually, I
let me
just
be
think the
real.
match itself is fine.
From what I remember, does Illidon have something to do with, like, being the last of his clan or something?
Being the last of something. I'm pretty sure Zhao has that connection with Whisper. I don't think Illidan really has that. I mean, they both have an exile connection. Though the big one really is just the fact that they both are is that both of their main attacks, well, both of the things that Fel and Karma are very, very similar in how they work. Both can deteriorate any mortal body without if you're like too like reckless with it or something like that.
Yeah.
And I also and both also went through like similar like arcs and stuff too, And there's a bit of a fun contrast with Illidan hating gods and Zhao revering gods.
So Illidan hates gods while Xiao loves them. Is that what you're trying
yes,
to say?
something like that.
Could the setup be like...
Yeah.
Could the setup be like Xiao doing something for a god and Illidan shows up like the god hater he is, messing it up?
I mean, it's a bit context specific. Like, Illidan hates the gods in his universe because they're assholes, whereas the gods in Genshin are, like, not assholes. I mean, with the exception of Raiden Shogun, but she changes that.
Yeah,
But I
maybe.
mean, regardless, there's also the fact that both Fela and Karma made them both part demon, so I imagine the setup could be something as simple as they both see each other as just another opponent to take out, or something like that.
Alright. Well, that's cool. Second. I didn't buy that.
Hey, you're still about I could be wrong. I think Illidan wins.
I'm Illidan wins.
All right. So yeah, Evan has something to
Yay!
be happy.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Yeah, this one, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
It was an instant reaction.
Anyways,
So, I mean, if it helps to know this, I have a friend who likes Genshin, but told me she doesn't really like Zhao, so she might be happy at the Zhao L too. Anyway,
this
this
can go pretty high.
Yeah, I'm gonna put something around here.
yeah, I like this. We could
cool.
use another close quarters combat episode, and
It's been years since we had
This-
TF2.
yeah, that too. My only worry is how jank the 3D animations have been recently, specifically Master Chief versus Doomslayer and Hulk versus Godzilla. Like, I don't really like how stiff some of the animations were. Like, I'm talking specifically about, like, the beginnings of both, where the characters are moving like Illumination characters, which the way Illumination characters move works because of the comedic tone, but like for something like this, it just doesn't.
It
I
also
plan on
doesn't-
going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's my one worry with this. Also, Ethan, your stream is like buffering again. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, it didn't buffer for me.
I just need to say some. I just need to say something about it, and it'll fix itself.
I wish it was that easy.
All right, what's
So I
next?
just need to put that energy out into the world. Oh, we're on to the Tournament of Champions matchups.
Tournament Champions time, starting with an S tier.
I really like it.
I love it. I fucking love this. S tier. S tier. Even if you don't like Owl House 7, the matchup goes hard as fuck. And wins. I don't know why you're complaining.
My YouTube health went down. Oh god, I'm keeping this stream on live support right now. Sorry gamers, but I'm a bit silly and don't check my stream settings.
Speaking of peak, there's an imposter. Evan, no. Bad Evan.
Yeah, this is a good matchup.
It's a peak matchup.
Danganronpa should be on death.
Yes, it is. It's an S.
It's a peak matchup. You just choose to ignore Ultra Desperago for some reason.
Well, yeah, because Headmaster Monokuma isn't in Ultra Despair Girls.
Literally all the Monokumas are comparable to each other.
No, they're not.
Yes, they fucking are.
All the Monokumas in Ultra Despair Girls are not comparable to Headmaster Monokuma.
Yes, they fucking are.
No, they aren't. They're mindless.
I'm imagining like it like this. The fight starts with Koro Sensei fighting against Headmaster Monokuma, and then he has to deal with a barrage of Monokumas like later.
He could already do that though. Monokuma
I think it sounds
clones.
fucking crazy and fun.
There's like hundreds
Yeah,
of
he
Headmaster
can use them
Monokumas.
on top of the mind split stuff.
Plus, Monokuma
Also-
is literally an AI, so he could just probably transfer to another Monokuma.
Also, to this day, I still think Koro Sensei wins. Nobody's gonna convince me.
I will convince
Honestly,
you.
I remember watching the Death Battle cast for it, and yeah, I think I'm convinced Koro Sensei wins too.
Nah, I'm still on Team Monokuma.
If Monokuma wins, Death Battle's just by as simple as. Okay, that's mean, but still, I genuinely don't see a world Monokuma wins.
Ah, yes, bias. Tell me, Evan.
Alright.
If it's bias, then tell me, why has Chad said Assassin's Creed is one of his favorite anime ever?
Said what?
Yeah, Chad is a massive Assassin's bias.
I mean, I wouldn't like shout that Death Battle's biased because they have their own opinions. So I'm not gonna give two shits, but at the same time, I don't think Monokuma wins whatsoever.
I do. It's
Well,
common
I
sense.
don't. Well, I
God, we're
don't.
gonna have to
By the way,
debate that one day.
I saw what's next, and I
Oh,
have
yeah,
quite
this
a lot to
matchup.
say
Yeah,
about it.
peak matchup. Very.
What's here
Okay,
to go in?
Shulk versus Lightning. I would probably say like, I guess A for now. No. S.
It's cool.
Um,
Y'all can do what you want.
Yeah. I really love Xenoblade.
W.
Really love Shulk. Wanted it in Death Battle for so long, and I've seen Lightning as his most requested opponent. And looking at the connections mostly have to do with his story, which is honestly one of the reasons why I really love him and the story of Xenoblade. So, I think. See,
Real quick,
I think this is exactly what I would want for him. So,
could I have
yeah.
a bit of details on the connections?
the connections.
Yes.
Okay. So, they both started off as members of a military organization, but soon left after their homes were attacked.
That's true.
Both of their respective gods have both of their gods like gave them like some kind of powers,
That is true with Sansa.
something like that.
That's true with Sansa, yeah.
Yeah. Both defeat the person responsible. Both fight and defeat the person responsible for invading their homes. Yet because they've both gone through some character development during that
Yep.
time, they've chosen to forgive them in the end anyhow. And while they were both intended as a vessel for their gods to carry out their plans, both of them defy their fates and kill their gods instead. And while both were offered to become gods themselves, they instead choose to create worlds without gods.
Wait,
I'm looking
what?
at I'll send the link in
Well, I'll be. That's more or less
VC
what that
to
would be.
the connections I'm looking at.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'll be. There's a lot to it. Right. I like Monokuma in my opinion. In my opinion, is the only character from Danganronpa that works on Death Battle. I mean, fair. You could also use Komaru, Toko, and the Warriors of Hope, but yeah, Monokuma is one of the few
And
characters that
Junko. Can't forget about Junko.
I feel like Junko would be a bit of a more messy situation rather than straightforward like the others.
To be fair, the match he's both known for is a messy situation.
Yeah. I do also like Junko versus the Major from Hellsing Ultimate, so I would love to see that.
I think
That's
that was
if it.
cool too.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like it, in my opinion. Let me go see what was sent to of its servers. Absolute cinema. Ah, so this is the user blog. Okay, that makes sense. That's where you got the connections from?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
You have to scroll down a bit.
Nah, I was already there on my other computer. Alright, let's see. What's next? Oh, wrong joke's gonna kill us.
Oh, mid. It's mid.
Honestly, I don't really have much to say. I'm looking at their connections right now. Haven't really read them through entirely, but I know quite a bit.
I know the core form that they don't like transforming into because it makes them crazy.
Given it's Toho and I assume Fleetway's Archie Sonic, right?
No, Fleetway and Archie are two different
Fleetway.
things, if I remember correctly.
Personally, I just
Honestly-
think this match is really, really mid. I just don't really care about it too much.
Yeah. Well,
This
well, in that case,
We do
I
not
don't know.
care.
yeah,
know.
I'm thinking
I
Seeds
know.
here.
Toho's one of those franchises that Toho's one of those franchises that I've always thought would be like really cool to see, just because of how crazy the animation potential can be. And if Fleetway Sonic's anything like Archie Sonic, if at least according to this page, at least that's what this page seems to imply. If Fleetway is supposed to be on the same level as Kassen, then that alone makes me want to see this.
Yeah,
But I
from
do
what
also
I
know that's pretty broad, and I could certainly get that out of like other matchups.
From what I know,
But,
Carson is
I might have
overpowered,
to
but
read through the connections more.
yeah, from what I know, Carson is overpowered, but at the same time, so is Fleetway Sonic.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be
By the
against
way,
it.
this match
Yeah.
is-
Yeah, the
I
matchup.
just think the matchup is
It's a matchup that exists. It's harmless. I just don't really care for it.
Yeah, Fleetway Sonic versus Nemesis the Warlock is just this matchup done right.
Yeah, I prefer that one too.
It is very base, and I also got a really cool blog for it. So if you want to get into it, Evan, I can send you that blog.
Yeah, that would be nice. Anyways,
Because
Also, are we
Nemesis
just not gonna
is-
acknowledge?
Nemesis
Yeah.
is just as practice Fleetway.
alright.
Anyways, yeah, this was an S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Um,
smart.
yeah.
I'm not sure how much of a hot take
Pretty
this
much,
is, but
yeah.
I like the Despicable Me movies. I like those movies.
I like the first and second, third and fourth. I never cared for.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think my favorite is with the first
Minions
and the
is
second.
also kind of mid.
If I hear, I know you've heard the rumors one more time. I'm thinking I'm gonna jump out a window.
I do think this is a pretty cool matchup. I'm interested to see where this goes. Like, admittedly, it's honestly in the same tier. It's honestly in the same ballpark as Finn and Jake, Mordecai and Rigby, and Cole and Alex for me, where I'm not too invested, but I can see why people love it so much, and I think it would make for a pretty good episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also,
Especially
what's
with the one movie Megamind has.
so true,
Yes,
bestie.
the only movie Megamind has.
There was a
No, wait.
sequel. There was a
What are we
sequel.
talking
There,
about? What are
yeah,
we talking about?
yeah, the
What's
Bone
doing?
of Doom, bro. The
How
Bone
could you
of
forget about
Doom.
Bone of Doom?
How could you forget Bone of Doom?
Oh
Michael?
yeah, okay, yeah, true.
Yeah,
You can't forget
where-
about Bone of Doom.
Go Bone of Doom. The perfect sequel that none of us needed. Let's be real here, Chief.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't gotten anything
Real.
since.
Yep, so true, bestie. So true, so true. Anyways, real quick,
Anyways, what's next?
I think Gru wins this, in my opinion.
Yeah,
what
I
I've
heard Gru
seen-
wins.
Yeah, it went
I
from
mean,
Gru
he has way more meaty. I mean, even if we were to like I think Gru just has more media than Megamind in general.
Common consensus back then was
This
Megamind
isn't
wins.
continuing the joke where Syndicate doesn't exist. Like, Gru just has more material than Megamind.
It went from Gru to Megamind to back to Gru, from what I've seen of the general consensus.
Well, no, the common consensus back in the day was Megamind won, but then the new
Was it?
Despicable Me movies came out, and that group just wins.
Ah, so it went from Megamind to Gru, back to Megamind, back to Gru.
Yeah, thanks to Despicable Me 4.
Despicable Me 4, my glorious king. Alright, what's next?
Okay, I've been thinking about that matchup more, and okay, yeah, I can honestly see. I would be excited for it. No, it's not finale material.
Yeah, it's not finale material.
It should be a mid-season episode. But I do really like it. Zeus versus Odin.
It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's two lightning gods. I would just say please be tactful about it because these are mythological characters and stuff like.
Hey,
I think
Hercules versus
Hercules
Wukong
versus
is something
Sun.
to go off of.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never
Obviously,
been
just
into,
be tactful about it.
I've never been into mythology personally.
I think mythology is cool.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. I just never really had an interest in it, so I don't really care about this matchup. Simple as, really.
Speaking of goated,
Oh boy, here we go.
The boxing matchup.
Alright, gamers, I'm gonna put this in here for now, but, so for safe, like, shifting the bobbies, but, I'm going to post a hot take right now. I don't like Mark versus Evo.
yes, very hot take indeed.
Yeah.
Alright, let me explain.
Really like it.
Let me explain myself real quick, though. Let me explain myself. So basically, in Punch-Out, right, Lil Mac fights against boxers. We know that for a fact because that's what the games are about. Yeah. But here's the thing with what makes Mac stand out from other boxing games. Like, Punch-Out stands out from other boxing games. The people that Lil Mac fights are like double his size. Like, flat out, just like double his size and nowhere near the same weight class. And like,
And
even
yeah,
the
he beat the shit out of them.
yeah, and like
Ipo's the same way. Looking at this list of connections.
Ipo's the same way. That's true though.
Yeah,
but if I wanted,
he also fights people way outside of his weight class.
I think to me, I just prefer Lil Mac to fight someone who's not in his weight class. Though then again, I will admit,
Well, you wanted to fight fucking King K. Rool or something? Is that it, Evan?
he beat Donkey Kong, so therefore he's automatically going to beat King K. Rool. Let's be real here, Chief.
Yeah.
But like,
Honestly,
to me,
I don't really think there's anybody else for Little Mac that works, or Ipo for that matter. So,
Yeah.
And also, we know how fucking goated a boxing episode can be in Balrog versus TJ.
can I
no
say
doubt
it?
something similar, like in
Can I
Sprites
say another hot take? Can I say another
would
hot
be
take?
amazing.
Can I say another hot take?
What?
Well, let me guess. TJ versus Balrog overrated?
No, I just genuinely forget the episode exists. There have been
Honestly,
Well, Evan, that's not
I'm the
really a
same
hot,
way, except
hot
I don't
take.
forget the
Well,
episode
hold on.
exists. I forget it exists in season 4.
Well, Evan, that's not a hot take. That's just you being a fucking idiot.
Me. I just found it really forgettable to me. I don't know why.
How the hell do you find it forgettable?
Silence. Alright. Final one of this, week 2. Peacemaker versus Soldier Boy.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
pretty
like
decent.
it. This year?
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty fun to, see on the show. Also, I love the banter potential for this, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh god. I wish it did better in the Tournament of the Champions though, but it got stacked up against some of the peakest of peak. It never really
No,
stood a
that's
chance.
Yeah.
It never stood a chance.
It really is. It really is a shame. Like, I feel like if it were in any other week, it would have fared a bit better.
Maybe not.
But,
It was week
I also-
3.
I also understand that people are tired of seeing Marvel and DC on the show all the time.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't blame them for being bored of it now, given we just had 2 Marvel episodes in a row, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miles and Hulk.
I mean, this is Marvel versus DC. This is this is DC versus the boys.
Yeah, I know, but we've
True.
had 2 Marvel episodes back to back. It's glad
Yeah,
that we're having a
this
break
has
now.
no Marvel in it.
I mean, DC isn't Marvel, but does still fill that same comic book niche Marvel does.
But yeah, from what I've seen, this matchup is genuinely pretty decent.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I'd be down
I
to
think I
see
know
it.
what's next.
Oh
Mhm.
god, please
But,
don't.
Wanna
Oh,
talk about
thank
Rob,
you.
Evan?
Thank you, thank you. We are saved for one more tier. Yay! The wars will not break out
Yeah,
yet.
if you want to talk about Rob, Evan?
No.
Look up there.
Why were you robbed?
Yeah, this is
Wait,
an S tier.
this did
and
not
also-
deserve to be robbed by 2 shit matchups. I'm sorry.
So, just because we've already discussed it, and because we've already had that little
War.
argument, that little brawl about where Moon versus Monica should go. One thing I can say is, we put Simone versus Kyle in A tier because, well, Frost and I think it's an S tier matchup. You don't think very highly of it, whereas
I
Moon
don't
versus
care for
Monica
it.
is the opposite, where you.
Yeah, all our fuck you.
Matchup doesn't work, matchup doesn't work, matchup doesn't
What am I
work.
forgetting? Oh yeah, fuck you.
Matchup doesn't work, matchup doesn't work, matchup doesn't work. Okay, let me stop. But, yeah, I'm gonna put this
Alright, is it
in.
my turn?
E.
Yeah, E.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, in D, you're putting Kyle.
Alright, Evan.
Don't care for it that much.
I mean,
We
okay,
put this
yeah.
in- I mean, we did put this in E on the pitch ranking, so it just makes sense we do it again here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, all powers to the people who like this matchup, but to me, this is literally just out of character of the episode.
Yeah.
Out of character of the episode, and also fuck you.
True. The best matchup. Yeah, Ragnar versus Velvet did not deserve what it got in the Tournament of Champions. I am genuinely appalled that we had. It got robbed by 2 bad matchups. We haven't got to the second bad one yet. This
Wait,
one's actually kind of
Are we
okay.
putting this in E? Are we putting this in E?
No, this one's actually
Eh.
okay.
Scorpion
No,
coming
not
back is...
Scorpion Snake. Not Scorpion Snake. I'm talking about
Scorpion Snake.
I'm talking about Moondoka.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Scorpion
putting it in?
Wolf.
Or Scorpion Wolf. Fuck.
Wait, do we put this in D or E?
I'm saying E. Just E.
I did find another list of connections for Moondoka. That
Connections,
list, that
again,
list,
Connections are
that
just so boring, and it's just out of character of the episode.
Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument that the magical girls in Madoka Magica are not the magical girls in Sailor Moon, but by that point, why would the fight even begin then? Like, what reason would there be to the fight? In character, mind you.
To be honest, I haven't really thought of that much. I had imagined this would be like a nice, wholesome, friendly fight, like All Might versus Might Guy or Yoda versus King Mickey.
I think in that case, it'll be it'll be more out of character.
It'd be way more out of character.
Agreed, yeah, 100%. That's my problem with it.
Or
Right.
I don't know, or maybe a misunderstanding or something. I don't know.
That
Yeah.
would... Oh,
Yeah, this is a matchup that I do think has some really cool animation potential. Has potential to be like one of the craziest fights in the series. But yeah, characterization is one thing that I have struggled to think about.
Yeah.
I've heard
that's
people
my
say
one.
just Madoka doesn't really work for a fight.
Yeah,
Which is bullshit, because she does.
I don't think it actually doesn't work. It's that she's a bit less interesting. I think. I don't know. But yeah, I've seen people say that Madoka's
Yeah.
not really good with Death Bell.
She has Monica syndrome, where she just kind of provides boring ass animation potential.
Yeah, it's
Anyways, Scorpion Wolf.
Fight someone else, because I kind of don't want Scorpion to come back. Also, Ethan, you're... No, never mind.
Thank you.
What the fuck did Scorpion do? He has like that thing. Dude, what was that black?
See, Scorpion got one of the best sprite episodes of Season 2, and also all the Mortal Kombat stuff that has come out for him since is just really appeared and, like... just because a character appeared, like, so early and hasn't gotten a run back doesn't always mean they should.
Yeah, but
But
Scorpion
that's
deserves to
just
run
me.
back.
True.
Yeah,
You want to talk about forgettable episodes?
So.
Scorpion versus me. That's for me.
I mean, I'm not against it. I just never really cared for it.
I just think it's badass.
but to be honest, I didn't think Ryu needed a run back either, and he did, and the episode ended up being peak anyway.
Yeah,
Hopefully
Ryu
the same
versus
can
Jin
happen
was
for
good.
Scorpion.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're probably gonna cook for Wolf versus Scorpion.
Yeah, I'd be down to see it, even if I don't
Even
really
though
care for it that much.
Even though I'd rather see Wolf fight someone else, personally.
He has literally nothing else.
Wait, he doesn't?
Not
Well-
that I've seen, no.
Not a popular one, anyway. Not that I've
Hmm.
seen.
I might need to look into that, actually. Hey,
Anyways.
speaking of Ryu, and also speaking of characters who don't need
Speaking
run
of-
backs,
Speaking of, it's me Ryu from
Speaking-
Streets.
Speaking of bad matchups that robbed good ones,
Yeah, I'll admit.
Discord didn't
it
pick
was
it up,
fucking
but I was
dumb.
yawning at the idea of this.
this
Also,
matchup
crazy
is...
of them to put this in the Tournament of Champions, knowing full well a Goku episode was happening.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
worse than Madoka Moon, maybe for personal reasons.
This is probably... I mean, I get it, but, like, I
This
just
is
don't care
pure
to see
bull.
either of these guys again, so...
This is pure boredom,
I mean, I
if
guess-
you ask me. I don't know
I mean, I'm
what
sure
people
you could
see in
do
it.
something to spruce up the analyses for both of these characters, but, like...
Yeah, I mean, again,
man,
what do
I'm just
what
not interested in seeing
what
these
do people
characters
see
again.
in it? Like, generally, what do people see in it? Because I don't get it.
Scratch animation potential.
I mean,
like-
sure, it could be.
Yeah.
Also,
I
it
think
might
it's
be it
more
might be a
going
case
forward.
of the animation having too much potential, like to the point where you can't really cover anything, like everything, to the point where you can like be satisfied within just a 3-minute long animation.
To be fair, it could be longer if Kratos Hospital has anything to go off of.
Nah.
Yeah, true, but I would wait until like the budget can like fully sustain longer animations.
Alright, now for the most goated week of the Tournament of Champions.
Oh
week
yeah,
4, starting with the worst matchup from week 4.
This
I
is
think
ass.
this matchup's pretty cool.
This matchup is ass!
It's ass.
E, put it in E. E.
Welcome back to part 2 of Moondoka.
Well, we couldn't avoid it. We had to argue with Storms. Great. All right. So,
We
it's
we
not
tried
the
to avoid
shit.
arguing with Storms and Moondoka, but we got to it with Luke versus Saber. God damn it! It smiles back.
yeah,
Yeah.
this match is boring as shit. My God.
Tell me you just want Luke back on the show without
Really?
telling me you want Luke back on the show.
What are the connections? It's just they're based on King Arthur.
The connections are more than the connections are more than just, oh, they're both born of royalty, but were then like, but were then raised in like, but was raised as a commoner instead, or something like that, and then eventually learns of their heritage or something like that.
Like, I don't know, man. It just sounds so fucking boring animation-wise. Like, Fate has a lot of shit compared to Star Wars. I don't know. It just isn't it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vader versus Saber makes more sense than Luke versus Saber in my opinion, but I don't want Vader back on Death Battle anytime soon. Not really big on Vader versus Saber either, but at the same time, yeah, fair on you for not wanting Darth Vader back so soon.
Get ready for the big plot
Yeah.
twist, everyone. I think both matchups fucking suck.
I did post a list of the connections in the in the VC chat.
These just sound kind of boring to me.
Alright,
And also, this goes without saying.
I mean, it's one of those matchups where the connections is through the stories than anything else, but I guess that's why it lies within. Also, like,
and again, as I was
also
saying,
Fate's a new series. Saber's a new character, and Luke does need to run back. So,
well, I have an alternative to this, Storms. Simple
Luke versus
answer:
Paul.
both of them have way better options.
I haven't really seen anything better for them.
Luke
but
versus Paul,
Well, I
Atreides.
have, because Luke versus Paul.
Also,
Who?
Saber versus Ki
Paul
Kisake.
Okay,
Who?
we talked about
Guilty
sorry.
Gear.
We were saying
Oh.
we're talking about
Kai
Luke
Kiss.
Skywalker versus Paul Atreides from
That is one
Dune,
bullshit ass
probably.
pronunciation.
Oh, is that not how it's pronounced?
Is that seriously how you pronounce Ki? Is that seriously how you pronounce it? Kai Kisk.
I mean, that's how I pronounced it, but I've also never really been into Guilty. I honestly don't know. I probably look like an idiot right now.
So do I, to be fair.
But yeah, with Luke Paul, it does the connections way an act fun fight potential that suits both franchises.
Yeah, I think Luke vs. Paul is better than by a wide margin.
And if you want to talk about introducing Fate while also giving the series a run back, Guilty Gear hasn't been on the show since season 2.
True. So true, bestie.
Yeah, it deserves much better.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think Saber Kai
Oh,
just
wow, okay.
knows
I'm
that
looking at the
really
connections
good.
for Luke versus Paul, and wow, that is a smorgasbord of connections. Holy hell.
Have fun
Yeah,
More
reading
than
it.
what I've
goes
seen for, more than what I've seen for Saber, actually.
Yep.
And again,
What
fight
about,
can go hard.
Kai, or I'm sorry, Ki, I guess.
It's either Kai or Ki, I don't know. Kai or Ki? Whatever.
I don't know.
Kaioken.
It looks like Kai to me.
So, I've always pronounced it Ki. We'll probably have
But
to
yeah,
ask
either
this
way,
ship.
Saber Kai or Ki, however you pronounce it, it just goes hard. Sounds like a
Yeah.
fun fight.
I am
Can it actually be
I am
close? 'Cause I've heard a
struggling to
lo-
find something for Saber versus Ki or Kai.
You have to look deep, buddy.
But I mean, I guess I guess both matchups aesthetically do fit with them both better. I still
Yeah.
don't think this is bad on its own merits.
I just think it's boring as
Yeah.
fuck.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
both
it's
are
like
better.
I bake a cake, someone else bakes a better cake. Like, yeah, their cake's better, but I don't know, man, my cake's still good.
2 cakes.
Like, that's kind of
Oh,
my
let me
feelings
try your
with
cake
that.
real quick. Strong, did you put fucking rat poison in this cake?
Oh!
No.
Oh! Oh,
Where's this
SpongeBob!
coming from?
Tell me you'll never eat at Arby's! Oh, I'm fucking dying!
You know, Arby's isn't that bad.
Listen to you, SpongeBob me Bob. Luke vs. Saber isn't that bad.
He realizes it generally can't work.
Sponge boy me Bob.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs, remind me to never like Luke versus Saber ever again.
Sponge boy me Bob. Promise me you'll never eat at Death Bell Cafe. Oh, I'm fucking dying.
So, what? Okay, so what's next?
The episode that won.
Wily versus Tom. It's a fun matchup.
It's a fun matchup.
Yeah. The way I view these matchups is how good do I think the episode is going to be, and am I going to get invested in the connections and why I should watch them fight. And, I mean, Wily versus Tom does have both. Not to, like, an insane degree, like, not really, like, enough for me to say it's S tier, but enough for me to say, you know what, this will be a really fun episode, and, well,
I'd say A tier.
honestly, how I felt about the episode was exactly how I was expecting to feel about it, so...
Yeah, in that case, it'll probably
I'd say A tier.
Yeah, I think it'll be A tier then. I'm not really a big fan of the matchup personally, but that's because I didn't really grow up with either of them, so I don't.
Yeah,
really
because you
have,
don't like Toon Force, we get it.
Well, that and that I just don't really like find the characters that interesting.
Evan, don't go that route.
Oh, we'll go there. We'll go there, bro. I will start World War III. It will be started by my shit takes.
Moving on to Peak.
S.
S.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you,
It is so good.
it's in my
it is
top
so
10
fucking
most
good.
wanted. It's in my top 10 most wanted.
It's in my top 10 too. It is so fun. I love both movies.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
And the best part is that Evan, is that we can agree that Hero and Baymax win.
Excuse me, what the fuck was I agreeing with you on that one, little bro?
But
Like-
sorry, what? I mean, I
Don't-
guess it makes sense because of the technology advantage, but Big Hero 6 has one movie, How to Train Your Dragon has 3 and a TV show.
Multiple TV shows.
Oh, he doesn't know. Evan, tell him. Evan,
Wait.
tell him.
Wait, do you know that Big Hero 6 is a TV show?
Oh, it does?
It does.
He
I
doesn't
watched
know.
it.
Okay, I must not have been keeping up to date with
And
How to Train Your
if you
Dragon
want to know what it's
because
like,
Disney.
literally the main villain's whole thing is to create a blast with the impact of a fucking star. I'm not kidding.
Jeez. Okay.
Sweet,
That's gonna be fun to look into during the episode's waiting period.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. I still need to finish the series.
By the way, I wanna say something real quick. I always get offended when someone says, "Oh, but this has no connections." Me and you will fucking scrap right here, right now. Come meet me.
We will
no
scrap
items.
right here,
Fuck.
right now.
Yeah, we will scrap. No items. Box only. Final destination. I'm losing it.
Free stocks.
Free stocks. 2-minute time limit.
By the way, don't we have another peak matchup coming up?
Yes, we do.
We have lots of beat, but yeah, real quick, I think that the connections for this make tons of sense. Like, if you ask me.
They do.
Like, come on, you could easily
Literally, the
compare.
only thing I've heard people say is, "Oh, but how do you make it work with the time periods?"
Time
I'm sure How to
travel.
Train Your Dragon's whole thing is just it takes place in the modern day, but they're just hidden from society.
Also, another thing. We've had matchups where the two characters are from drastically different time periods, as well. Like it's like saying, how do you get a fight between Tanjiro and Jonathan to start? You know,
Yeah, Tanjiro is like high
or
in era.
how you get a fight to start between Obi-Wan and Kakashi.
Yeah, the ninja era and the Jedi era are like very different time zones.
Yeah, exactly.
That same
Yeah.
logic applies to Vader Obito.
Oh yeah, I tried that too.
Pretty much.
But-
So many matchups that Death Battle's already done would be rendered incompatible if we're bringing the time periods into this.
Yeah, 100%.
And also, if you really want an unknown island out there that isn't charted on any map that has dragons that Hiccup happens to be from.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure How the Dragon's whole thing is that they're just hidden from the modern world.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to me, the setup for the fight would be Hero and Baymax landing on a random island. They scare some dragons, and Hiccup naturally goes, "Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing?" And Hero and Baymax, in like an instinct, they attack the dragons, which starts the fight.
It's like, buddy, you got a fucking dragon. Get off.
Yeah, I genuinely think the fight could be really cool too. I want a moment that's like the climax of How to Train Your Dragon 3, where Baymax knocks Hiccup off of Toothless, so he begins using his wingsuit, and he like flies around to try and land back on Toothless while Baymax tries to stop him. I think that'd be really cool.
Oh yeah, and the TV show gives
Hero stuff to work with because apparently he gets magnet.
Yeah, that could genuinely disarm Hiccup because he has a fire sword.
And the
So,
prosthetic leg.
And also another thing, these two being animated movie characters means the Illumination-esque motions in Chief Slayer and Hulkzilla would actually work in this episode's favor.
It would.
Yeah, I would love for this to happen if you ask me.
Oh yeah, and by the way, one more thing with the show. If you know Baymax basically gets a Sentai transformation.
What?
He basically has this mode called Override Baymax, where he gains a goddamn sword out of his wings
Wow.
and electric powers.
Okay, that would be really cool to see Toothless fight against.
It would. So yeah, we can all agree this is fucking peak fiction.
Yeah, I never got the hate for this. I genuinely never got the hate for it. Also, it would definitely be something my dad will like, because my dad loves collecting How to Train Your Dragon stuff.
It would probably, I guess it could make most of my family happy, because I remember we went to go see Big Hero 6 in theaters.
Oh, dude, I watched How to Train Your Dragon 2 in cinemas. I also watched a live-action remake to How to Train Your Dragon. Didn't like it.
Well, to be fair, live-action remakes are usually never good. Just ask Disney.
I mean, to be fair, unlike the other live-action remakes, the How to Train Your Dragon one is a lot more faithful to the source material, but it's the changes it makes that just make me not like it.
If you want Evan to lore dump, just watch the DreamWorks video we did with Lyra.
Yeah, I think I explained a bit more there, because that was one of the films on there, but basically it removed a lot of the humor that I enjoyed from the original film. That's really about it.
Yeah, that basically sums up our thoughts on the idea.
It's also in my top 10 most wanted, which you should watch, by the way, because that video is baller.
It's in my top 10, which I'm making a video about.
W, by the way. What else? What's next? Another peak!
More peak.
Nothing but the finest of peak.
This is why week 3 was so goat, or week 4 was so goated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, all of these are, like, heavy hitters for me. Well, maybe not Luke Saber, but, like, everything else.
It's just creative mode to match up.
yeah, honestly, to me, this
it
sounds
does that
really
whole
fun.
thing way better than Steve versus Emmett. And also, Steve's creativity is a lot more limited and a lot slower than Emmett's. So that's another thing,
Meanwhile,
whereas this,
people
they can, like,
fucking
create
crazy
whatever the
creativity.
fuck they want at will.
Yeah, honestly, this sounds really fun, and as far as I know, it's also really debatable.
I just sided with Sackboy winning.
Yeah, I'm on Team
Yeah.
Sackboy.
I know next to nothing about Scribblenauts, but I want Sackboy to win because I grew up with Little Big Planet.
Same.
Little
I'm very
Big
into
Planet
Little
was
Planet.
the shit, bro. I love those games.
Yeah, I wonder if we can
Fuck
still
yeah,
play it online.
dude.
Tony, why you fucking bitch?
Oh yeah, that was a video.
Oh yeah, this match is fun incarnate.
Yeah, I love it. I'm surprised it's not in my top 20 most wanted, but that's a pretty stacked list, to be fair.
It's in my top 20.
I might put this in my top 50 if I ever decide to make that video. Which I
It's
likely
just dumb
won't.
fun to match up.
Ooh.
I feel like we're gonna have to do something with the Order Guy style and just have some of us appear to talk about it in that top 50.
Yeah.
Alright, now time for the thing.
Kratos versus Asura.
Week 5. This certainly was a week.
Honestly,
we had some bangers.
We have
honestly,
two
I
bangers.
really like Kratos versus Asura as a matchup.
It's
Yeah,
a cool idea.
I never go to hate for this, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Solid connection, solid animation potential. Both of which I think the episode showed. Hot take, I know.
I'm not gonna lie,
I'll
when
explain that
people...
more in my own ranking video.
Some people were talking about
And here I am
Kratos
just in the
Ashura.
friggin' middle of it. Just,
Ye-
I mean, it was cool. I just don't care enough
Yeah.
about it.
I saw people, like, praising Kratos versus Doomslayer at one point, and, like, I am sorry, but that matchup sounds so...
That matchup sounds
It sounds so boring! It sounds so...
Yeah, they both have better, and they've also fought better.
I mean, I will be fair, Doomslayer versus Master Chief's, like, not really on my radar, but, like, I find it more fun than Kratos versus Doomslayer.
Yeah. Also, what else does Doomslayer have?
Master Chief, and that's it.
I don't
Because let's
know...
see. Spawn, boring as fuck. Kratos, boring as fuck. V1, boring as fuck.
Master Stomp as well.
And V1 has neon white anyway.
The scaling. Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Storms, I need to hit you with that truth nuke.
What?
I'm hitting you with a truth nuke because you said neon white exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, neon white exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Funny enough, somehow V1 not V1's worst option. Yeah, I'm talking about just not white.
True.
Anyway,
But
I saw what's next, and
the cross was
We'll,
cool.
we'll get to that in a sec. I got a new chat. I like Kratos versus Ashura, and I never got like Dante versus Kratos or Ashura versus Bully with better ults.
Oscar versus who?
Broly from Dragon Ball.
Oh, he's mainly Z Broly, not Super Broly.
Yeah, it's C Broly as far as I know.
by the way, Ethan, someone in your chat said something.
Yeah, I know. I'm reading that now.
Let's see. I like Girls versus Astra, and I never get why Dante versus. Oh yeah.
Well, see, probably because neither of them need to come back. Neither Dante or Broly. No, I mean, admittedly, I
could
feel...
be getting a run back.
Yeah, good luck topping versus Bayonetta. That's an impossible task.
Yeah, I'm not against Dante coming back, but his episode is going to be pretty hard to top.
Yeah,
Both
like
Dante
that's the
and
same
Broly
reason
was
why I
so
was
fun.
iffy about Lex or Iron Man coming back. Like, neither of them needed it.
That episode was mid. I
To
don't
be
care what anyone
fair,
says.
I do want Tony to come back one more time against Common Better Build.
Yeah, that's a good matchup too. But yeah, I being completely realistic, I do kind of get Dante versus Kratos. Like, it's not as good as Kratos versus Ashura. It's not as good as Kratos versus Ashura. No. Do not confuse my words, good sirs. But I do, like, I do get it. I do kind of vibe with it. I don't think it's better than Kratos versus Ashura.
I just thought Kratos versus Dante was always mid.
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm always going to prefer Ashura by, like, a wide margin. But I'm not fully against Kratos versus Dante. Though Dante did come back,
I kind of am, admittedly.
I mean, fair.
I just don't really like most returners.
For me, it depends on how long they're gone. I'm okay with Dante returning because he has new stuff that's Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it depends
It's not
on...
like Dante. It's not like Dante doesn't have any ideas.
Yeah, I like
For me,
Clive from
it
Final
depends
Fantasy.
on. It depends on how long they've been, how long it's been since the last time they were on. But the big factor is if the episode was good, which
Yeah.
is a subjective term, I know, but like, I don't know. I just don't.
Oh yeah, by the
I
way,
know.
I do want to share a little story. I remember some reacted to Dante Bayonetta, and when Dante won, they kept saying he cheated.
They kept saying what?
When Dante won, they just kept saying he cheated.
I couldn't hear. What did he say?
Literally how,
It's
though?
because casually getting stabbed and not doing anything about it is definitely cheating.
He's cheating.
Listen, for the standards of 2016, Dante won fair and square. I'll always say that.
Give me a second, guys.
Also, Dante has taken a stab in the chest before. He literally handled that shit well in the May Cry 4.
Yeah.
From his own, I want to say niece, no
Sorry
less.
about that. I am back.
Welcome back. But yeah, we were just talking about how Dante survived a stab from Nero.
Yeah.
Literally threw his sword into him.
Yeah, sword ain't really gonna do jack to him.
Yeah, he's been stabbed before. He
But,
can get stabbed again.
My point is, Crossbow's a cool matchup.
Yeah, and there are some ults for Kratos that I'm okay with, but I prefer Ashura at the end of the day. Oh yeah, I remember back when the Kratos versus Ashura...
Really cool matchup, and really cool episode 2, and you know what? I'm not gonna pretend it's not.
I'm not gonna pretend it's a good episode, at least in my opinion.
I just think it's tight.
I think it's so godforsakenly boring.
Well,
But that's to each their
can't
own,
wait to
clearly.
put my take on this episode on the line in the ranking video.
Yeah, have fun with that one, Storms.
True.
I'm not gonna be the one defending you.
Yeah, that's
Let's-
probably gonna. I might make that segment a bit longer so I can really explain myself.
That's
True.
completely fair. That's completely fair.
But counterpoint, Simon Kyle low-diff.
Will Storms agree, yes or no?
Simon Kyle Lodiff, do you mean like
As
the
an
debate
episode.
or
As an episode.
As an episode.
Do you prefer Simon versus Kyle over Quashira as an episode?
I'm gonna say high diff.
Ooh.
I have no idea.
Alright. That's a...
I mean, think about it. Think about it, Storms. One of them is approved by Simon's VA.
Gamers? True.
Yeah, and you could probably get Kratos versus Asura approved by either Kratos or Asura's VAs too.
Good luck
Actually,
trying
yeah,
to find
true.
them, though.
Theoretically, you could get them approved by any of them, really.
Yeah, true.
Good luck trying to
Any
find them, though.
episode by any of their characters' official.
I mean,
VAs.
hey, I met a Death Battle VA. I get a say in the matter, okay?
True, but I met one of the greatest VAs ever, so you're out.
So did I! How Yuri Lowenthal and Kira Buckland are on the same level of goatedness.
I haven't seen much of what Kira's been in. I haven't watched JoJo's.
Have you watched Demon Slayer?
No.
Fuck, okay.
Do it. Fix
Uh,
that.
No, sorry. No, I don't want to. That's my sister's thing.
Alright. Haha, you pathetic
Boring, the
Hashira
opposite-
think you can beat me? Not if I have anything to say about
Boring.
Busan Kibatsuchi.
Hold on. Boring. Hold on. Boring. You mean the opposite of what Phantom's game is?
Oh, the game's... Oh, the song we're listening to.
I will never get your understand. I will never understand your hatred for that song.
I don't hate it. If I hated it, it wouldn't be on the goddamn playlist.
True.
Like, it's good, but I just think there's better songs. But, yeah... where was I? Do we want to rank the next
Time for the
matchup?
funny.
Yeah, I will say, I will fully admit, this matchup fully depends on the person's taste. If you don't like adult cartoons, this is not for you.
Yeah, this. Yeah, so you know what I've been saying about some other matchups where I said, I see the connections, I can see why people like them. but like this, I mean, with adult cartoons are very much you either like them or you don't.
Or
And I very much
wait, wouldn't
fall into
anime
the you
wouldn't
don't
all
like
of anime
them.
technically count?
I'm a big fan of the Sims. I haven't watched much of Simpsons, but from the clips I've seen of Family Guy, holy shit, that show is funny as hell. But that's because my sense of humor is fucking cracked.
Yeah, me and my dad are big Family Guy fans.
Alright,
I feel like anime just generally is a whole genre that's like a bit more approachable. Whereas adult cartoons are very much, I mean, with these two they can get a bit crude and obnoxious.
it seriously depends on your thoughts of dark humor. If you don't like dark humor, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you're gonna like
I mean,
Simpsons
I don't
that
mind
way.
dark humor,
Like,
but I also just won't care.
Simpsons
I
has a
don't
bit
mind
of
a
dark
The guy who had
humor.
like a whole
Now and
bit
then.
surrounding Peter Griffin, so
Simpsons has a bit of dark humor, but if you don't like dark humor at all, you're not gonna like Family Guy. Like, flat out, case closed.
Also,
That
just for
show.
a reminder, by the way, just for a reminder, Peter at one point turns himself into a six-dimensional abstract entity.
funniest
Yeah.
shit I've ever seen.
I like the idea
Yeah.
of Peter versus Homer, but Family Guys and Simpsons have a crossover episode where they both always and I feel like might be the same again as that episode, so did that episode, like, not end in a death? Or a loser?
It's also not that also doesn't sound like it's meant to fill that niche Death Battle is trying to fill with answering who would actually win a fight
Yeah.
to the death.
If it was more like a crossover episode than a versus debate episode, not everything was considered in crossover episodes, so therefore, I don't really think that would overall matter in terms of if that matchup would come on the show, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not gonna be like a crossover episode where it's just gonna be them fighting for the fuck of it and all a bunch of random shit happens. It's gonna be like everything they've done accounted to the point, and there's actually gonna be a winner this time. And it will be possible the death will be gory too, because I've seen some things that Family Guy has. It can get pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the death was gory in some way.
Or
But
Homer
yeah.
just gets vaporized by a six-dimensional entity.
Yeah, true. I'm signing with Peter winning personally.
Just
Which-
one joke where I think it was when he got drunk. He just says, "I see, no, 4 dimensions, no, 6 dimensions." It just turns to a fucking 60 abstract entity at one point. Like right after he says that, it just turns into one.
I do admit that I think it does suck that Peter wins, because from what I know, Homer, though not the best at least tries, while Peter just outright sucks as a dad. It does suck, but yeah, I do think Peter would win this one.
He would.
Yeah.
Alright, what's next here?
Jimmy versus Dexter.
Jimmy versus Dexter. Remember, if you get Debate Club to 4K, this happens.
Oh, is this happening for Debate Club? Did you get 4K subs?
Cool matchup.
Yeah, this is one of the sub goals we're doing. If we hit 4K, we're doing Jimmy Dexter.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because we're currently doing our 3K sub goal, Kiradachi.
Oh, is that your 3K sub goal?
Yeah, we hit 3K. We're working
Oh.
on the episode right now.
Congratulations.
And we posted a trailer for it a while back.
Alright, nice. Alright. Now, I will be a bit of a critter. I think I said this in my Nickelodeon ranking, but I've never watched either of these two shows.
I love this matchup. It's fun.
Alright. A so far, Storms, where are you gonna put this?
It's a cool matchup. I'd probably say like A or B, personally.
Yeah, I'd probably argue with BA then. It's never been something I particularly, like, wanted, but it would make people happy.
Also, the debate for this gets really fucking crazy from what I've been told.
From what I've heard, Jimmy wins, right?
Nope, it goes either way.
Oh, either way. That's neat.
Because they have ways, there's just one shot.
Oh, do they?
They do.
Oh, Oh shit.
I've heard people say Dex is stronger and has some advancements that can work. And Jimmy has one-shot options like a fucking cheese ray,
Ah.
which just turns you into cheese.
Oh. So it's basically
And I
part
can
2
speed
dehydration gun.
for both of them.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so I do not. I slightly side with Dexter because he has ways of just having a bit more counters. So,
Alright.
and he has, from what I know, he does have an invention where he could just slow down the perception of time. I think it was a helmet, so from what I know, he just likely use that.
That's gonna be
the debate goes deep.
Oh, that's gonna be
So
an
we're gonna
interesting
have to
prediction.
wait and
Yeah,
see.
that's gonna be an interesting prediction video, I must say.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting prediction video.
A lot of these sound interesting. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna talk about predictions, like, after I get the tier list done. But I know one thing. I am not predicting you. I am not researching that much. I have life.
Yeah, you don't want to dive in the Toho.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I'm not doing that.
Alright, and last from week 5, very boring.
I feel like, I mean, to be honest, Luffy's matchup spread is
Quite diverse.
terrible.
Wow, if only you know Luffy had good options. Oh wait, he does.
He does. I like, what was the name?
He has
Well-
Marvelous, he has Natsu, he has
Yeah.
Vice.
Yeah, I was gonna
Natsu
say
has
Captain Marvelous.
Asta, no idea who the other two are.
Okay, I think Natsu is fine, but Asa's better.
Yeah, I like Marvelous for Luffy. I explained it in a stream, like, well, not one of my streams, but like another one streams like a few days ago. I ended up explaining it, and managed to convince someone on the matchup, which, you know what, I'll take it. Big W for me.
Personally, if Luffy were to come, I guess I'd go with Natsu, mainly because Marvelous versus Decade exists.
Yeah, Marvelous vs. Decade is also a matchup that has a crossover, but at the same time, we already went over a matchup with a crossover. And there's still crossover matchups to this day that people still want. Like, even with the crossover on Netflix that was apparently shit, people still want Baki versus Oma.
For me personally, I don't really like Luffy versus. I mean, Luffy versus Natsu works, I guess, but like, we're having Natsu fight against 2 One Piece characters.
Yeah. I mean, fair, but like, I'm
and also,
sorry.
I kind of just want this whole Fairy Tail. I kind of want the whole Fairy Tail versus One Piece matchup combination to just be. I just want it to stay asleep, and we can move on to something more creative.
Yeah, fair. I mean, like, what was this?
I wouldn't call One Piece art of creative.
I mean, what am I gonna? I'm trying to think of what I want to say, but I don't. I want to say this matchup has like, it's like in the same ballpark I consider Among Us versus Fall Guys. What's the name of that? It's like where I consider this, where I like, I think the time for it had passed, like Bendy versus Cuphead, if you will. But I'm not sure how much the big three of the anime trio is like still talked about in 2025.
I
But-
mean,
Yeah, they're way better.
Naruto's got an episode somewhat recently with Vader versus Obito.
Yeah, and
And I was
Naruto's
just going to say,
Naruto's
like,
also like.
better anime like team matchups you could just do now.
Yeah, also Naruto's already faced one of the big three. He's already faced Ichigo.
Yeah, it kind of feels lazy to take the other member of the big 3.
Yeah, I think it's lazy as hell. But to me, it's a massive sleeper. Anyways, next is week 6. This week,
Week 6 was okay.
it
was pretty
sucked.
good.
There was like one good
It was very
matchup.
much. It was a bit lacking in comparison to the other weeks.
It had one
Okay,
good
fair, but
matchup
was
in it.
Okay.
The one redeeming factor is the fact that the matchup that was actually good in this week won. And speaking of matchups
we'll
that were
get
good,
to- no,
you
we'll
are
get to
not
that.
that. You are not that. Get in that tier, my
In the
good sir.
meantime, Lucina grow now.
I think this is ass. Hot diggity ass.
I think this is pretty good.
Why are you like this? Why are you the way that you
I mean,
are,
I
Frost?
prefer silver for Frost. Not bad.
I prefer Hovernyon.
I mean, I'd be interested in seeing how Death Battle makes the
Yeah, I'd be
banter
interested in
work.
how they tackle Mystery
But
Dungeon.
at the same time, you know, I'm hoping. I want to see if there's another page for this.
Yeah, in my opinion,
for
the
the
themes
connections,
are kind
which,
of basic.
I
Like,
mean,
I
yeah,
just,
time
I-
travelers from the future trying to prevent their bad future. That describes most time travelers.
yeah, in my opinion,
Well,
I
unless
think,
you're a fucking psychopath.
yeah, in my opinion, I think Lucina versus Siri and Grovyle versus Hovernyon are much better than this.
I think Lucina has better options than Stereo, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, Lucina has much better options. Also, I'm not going to lie to you gamers, this matchup heavily relies on Leaf Blade. Otherwise, the dynamic is not that good.
I
Oh,
just think
no.
it's cool by wave.
Oh no! Oh no, my dynamic is coming apart! Leaf Blade, save me! Losing it. My mind is shattering. But yeah, I've never liked this.
I'd say it's a compromise, maybe for the two up? What the fucking noise is that?
Yeah. Roar. I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it. Where did Storms go?
I'm still here. I just have nothing to say.
You guys got nothing to say on the matchup itself left?
He was just, yeah.
I basically already said my piece on this, and that is the connections are very broad and could apply to any time traveler, most of them anyway.
Unless it's crazy.
Yeah, there's like really nothing that special about these two in particular.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but this is a waste of both. Anyway, so the actually good matchup this weekend.
Oh, no, put it up, what are you doing? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
fair. This matchup's
It is
very good.
so peak, so goated.
It is goaded
so
with the sauce, as
amazing.
they say.
This won the debate club ballot, so you can expect this to happen in season 2.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, debate club did a ballot like last year, I think, for 2 matchups to happen in season 2 rather than just one.
And this was one of them?
This was one of the winners. The other one, funny enough, was Shadow versus Zero.
Ah.
Yeah, anyways, this shit goes so hard, I'm going to gush about this in my most wanted video.
Alright, you're gonna leave it out for there?
Also Primal wins, going at me.
To be fair, the matchup is mega debatable, so, Mega Man.
It's kind of
Get it?
debatable, but looking
Mega
at
Man,
what I found
Mega
for
Man,
Primal, I'm pretty
Mega
sure he
debatable?
wins.
Mega debatable? Mega debatable? Mega Man? Pun intended? Pun,
Mega Man?
laugh.
Oh my god, Ethan!
I'm gonna be honest, I completely said that unintentionally. I just clocked it when I said it.
Storms, anything you want to say about it?
I mean, looking at the connections, I'm not entirely sure they do it for me, but I also wouldn't complain if this happened, as I don't really.
Also,
mean, I do
also it
think
would give me an
I
excuse
do want
to
X.
binge play the entire Mega Man X series.
I do want X to come back, so I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain if this was the episode he got.
Are the Mega Man X Legacy games on Steam?
Yes, they are, I think.
Alright, if I get the funds for it, I'll buy the Legacy collections.
I'm pretty sure they're cheap.
Yeah, I'm just a massive saver right now. So people, Sapphire! Sap's in chat!
Wait, is Cass in chat?
Sap's in chat!
Hey, Saf!
Hey, Sap!
Let me see. Staff, hello.
Yes, Sap! The glorious
Hey,
goat.
Saf, I hope you're doing well.
Hope you're doing well.
Hope you're
You just
doing
missed me
well.
gush about Peak Fiction.
Also, you missed a lot of Wi-Fi issues. Again, it happened again. I need to solve the speed rate problem now, and I keep forgetting about it.
But yeah, very awesome, very nice, very Peak.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm a sleepy boy.
Also, Saf, I think you came in just in time to hear. If the next one is what I think it is, I think Frost is gonna tear it a new one.
Let me see.
He is. I'm gonna spoil it. The
Let me-
next one, it's Percy Sangrias. Go on,
Evan.
buddy, tear this a new one.
Evan,
As I put this in F tier, obviously, but
should I get,
tear this
should I
a
get
new
my
one.
gloves? Should I get my gloves or the stick?
Can I say something real quick? First.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
So looking at the connections, from what I can gather, seems to be a solid foundation. But Frost also told me that it's just book 1, so I'm taking everything there with a grain of salt. So.
Yeah. Should I get my
And
gloves
honestly,
or my stick for the 7?
Both.
honestly, my only stake in this is I don't want Pit coming back. So.
Oh, Storms, you're just adding to the fire because I'm ready to tear this thing apart.
Yeah, you have fun with that one, Frost. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Have fun with that.
All right. So, audience, did you know this matchup is fucking garbage? I know, very, very shocking, but I fucking hate this with a burning passion. So, let me set the scene. I love Percy Jackson. I've been reading the books, very goated series. And while I haven't played it yet, I am interested in getting into Hades. I picked it up last year, and I surprisingly haven't played it yet. So, back in the day, funny enough, when this first got announced, I was like, well, it's not Harry, but hey, this isn't bad. And surely it has stuff to it, right? Time passes, and I'm like, okay, it's kind of mid, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And then time just passed, and I could realize, holy shit, this actually sucks. So,
Microphone.
connections. It's literally just they're sons of God. They're the sons of God. That's it.
We ended it there.
And they fight forces hell.
The Reddit post I was looking at listed a lot more than just Sons of Gods.
Yeah, but
Connections that make sense.
one problem is
Asterisk.
mainly focuses on Percy's characterization in book 1. As he gets far more mature in the other books compared to Zagreus, who is more or less kind of usually talking himself up the game, from what I've heard. But connections, yeah, they kind of stink. And also, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but apparently I've heard people say there's a connection of people comparing Zagreus being emo to Percy having dyslexia, which I don't know about you, but makes me want to put myself in Percy's Godzilla.
That's a choice.
But oh, I'd be lying if I said the connection to the only thing bad about this matchup. Because guess what? The dynamics stinks. Let me put it like this. Zagreus is a character who has a shit ton of weapons. Like, a shit ton. Like, a lot. Like, a crap massive ton.
That's probably why Pit's so fun.
That does not bounce off well with someone like Percy, who is way more limited in comparison. Like, Percy has a lot going for him. He's got Riptide. He's got his water powers. He can breathe underwater. He has some shit going for him. But compared to Zagreus, his arsenal's far more limited. So it's literally just Zagreus pulling out a shit ton of weapons throughout the entire fight, and Percy not really having a good way to bounce off it, except, oh, he can control the water. That doesn't really go well, I'm gonna be honest. It's just, I guess you can have some good banter in there, but at that rate, what's the point? When literally everything about the fight just doesn't work, in my opinion. Also, Percy wins, and I'm tired of people saying he doesn't. Like, I'm sorry, Percy's just way faster, like, was stronger, and I'm pretty sure he could probably incapacitate Zagreus. But, yeah, this is what Zagreus pulls out a shit ton of weapons, and then he dies. But, oh, Zagreus' respawn spin after, like, yes, I do love Percy just drowning Zagreus over and over and over and over and over again. Until eventually he just incapacitates him. Like, that's it. Like, the thing that kind of kills this match for me the most is how Sam and Liam have been about it. So basically Liam's been like saying, oh, this is peak, this is good, this is like really good. Like, I can trust Liam to write a really good script. I can trust him. He's shown to take a really fucking bad idea and make it. Like, I have faith. But he wasn't really the one who killed Smash Up even more for me. Down or goes to Sam. Sam, I love you, but God, you just shut the fuck up about this matchup. Mainly because Sam uses this as an excuse to shit on the pit so much.
Yeah, fucking annoying.
That just really annoys me as someone who's a Pit Icarus fan. Like, just say you don't like Pit and move on. Don't constantly use this matchup as a fucking hammer to beat the poor guy.
Oh,
And for the rest of Storm's, Pit does deserve a run back.
Okay, listen, I don't want Pitt coming back either, but I'm not gonna use this as an... But at least with me, saying I don't want to see a character return to the show, I don't feel like I'm shitting on them. That's just me saying, okay, they've had their time in the sun. Let's let some fresh blood take it instead.
And the thing is, though, if you want to do a better version of this, Zagreus versus Nico D'Angelo is right there. Hell,
Yeah.
Aaron, the producer, literally said straight up prefer for Zagreus, but I wouldn't mind it happening. Now actually it's just this song right.
Correct.
And so, yeah, pretty fucking boring connections, a dynamic that doesn't work for one of the characters, and a team just making this matchup so much worse for me. Ultimately, this is one of my least favorite matchups of all time. If Storms wasn't here, Luke versus Saber and Moon versus Madoka would be right with it in this tier.
Yeah.
But do you know what else? The
No,
matchup that's going to be with it in this tier?
Oh, hey, it's the matchup that got disqualified.
How
Yeah.
the fuck do you
Yeah,
do that,
I
bro?
love fucking make Storm Scott's entire character. No way.
Imagine getting on the ballot and you manage to get it on the tournament champions, and you had like so much of a smug prick about it, you get disqualified after the fact. God,
To be fair,
people are
didn't matter.
stupid.
One thing I can say is that the connections,
Like,
the page I'm on,
wow,
this is
the life is like a
this is
video game. Respawn.
This is the fewest amount of connections I have seen for any of these matchups. I mean, cool idea to have two characters who use video game logic fighting each other, but like, Scott has that with other characters, like Travis Touchdown.
Yeah, Scott versus Travis, and then even if you don't like it does this way better.
My only concern with Scott versus Travis is that the art styles clash heavily.
I've actually seen an idea for this that takes it, where Scott's just in sprites while Travis is in 3D.
That. Interesting idea.
That's a choice?
I know More Heroes is known for its crazy art style, so it wouldn't be too out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I guess, but.
Yeah, this
They
one's so
kinda have
fucking
to-
satisfying and funny.
That would be really difficult to pull off without the two just straight up clashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to this shit. It is so bad. Like, oh my god, it's not even funny. Let's see, ignore the entire Scott Still her character. Just put him down. It's just, oh, he has video game and he a pervert. Even though he's not a big a pervert as Cosma is. Like, Cosmo's just way worse. A
Yeah.
dynamic that, well, basically Cosmo gets just shit kicked in the entire time. Which, by the way, that pretty much dog walk the thing for dog walk thing against today, because my god, it's not even funny. He just takes his stature to by a mile, and I'm pretty sure Cosmo has like no permanent way to kill him. And I'm pretty sure Sky has a way to just prevent Cosmo from coming back.
That's
So, yeah, dynamic fight this character has got the entire fucking arc, and a fight that just boils down to Scott treating Cosmo as a punching bag the entire time. I am done ranting. Basically, both these ideas fucking suck.
I see what's coming up soon, and it might be my turn to rant.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's not the next one.
Yeah, it's not the. It's not the next. It's
Yeah,
not-
Spike
it's not
versus
the-
Revy
it's
is
not the
good.
new- it's
That
not
is
the
a
new
good
from Derek
matchup.
King.
Yeah, I like
Really
this.
cool. I would really love to see it. I'd love to learn about these two characters.
Fun fact, actually, fun fact. So, you wanna know who Spike versus the with?
Frost, I can barely hear you.
Oh. Okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have my phone on the ground. But fun facts for once. Do you know who Spike shares a VA with?
Steve Bloom, who is also Neon White,
And
and is also
Wolverine.
Wolverine in Rivals,
Mm-hmm.
and one other character in Rivals that I'm not remembering right now.
Wait, he was. Let me check who it was. Marvel Rivals. Wolverine. No, I'm pretty sure it's just Wolverine. Oh no! Wait, he's Venom.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's the other one I'm not remembering.
Oh, man.
Also, Tom from Tsunami. If you guys want to deep cut reference.
But yeah,
and yeah,
I'd be down
Spike
to see
versus
it.
Revy. It's cool. I can tell DJ's gonna cook with this one.
Yeah, I'd be so down to see it. I'm interested in Black Lagoon and seeing how they interact with each other.
DJ's expressed so much about writing for this one.
Oh, I'd be so down to see it.
Now, the threatening piano music is fitting because Storms is about to go on a big rant.
Oh, oh no,
Boy, Hulk versus Godzilla.
bros, I'm
Alright.
scared.
So, Hulk versus Godzilla.
Get ready,
Is
get ready,
my
all you
least
Hulkilla fans
it is
in the audience.
My least favorite matchup in this entire list.
Now you better,
Actually,
watch these
Ethan, I see you put
Hold
it
on.
in
Now, Storm,
F also.
Storm,
Do you two
Storm.
have like the same?
Before you begin, be careful what you say. 'Cause Hulk's looking at you very nicely right now.
Oh yeah, the render they used.
Seriously,
But I mean,
I do want to bring
Ethan
up
also put it in F tier for a reason. So, but yeah. So, The main
He's
appeal.
encouraging you to do it, Storms. He's encouraging you to do it.
Okay, so the
Let's
main
hear it.
appeal for this matchup is small guy versus big guy. Okay, cool. That's a dynamic that's been done in other episodes. Sure, not all of them have had. Sure, none of them have had a size difference for the entire fight, whereas this did.
Well, that's
However-
kind of a lie. Frieza versus Megatron.
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't really taken advantage of. But Frieza versus Megatron had like ways to get around how boring the size difference was, but by having like all these cool flashy abilities and they were all varied.
I mean,
And
true, it
it-
is peak fiction for a reason.
True.
Yeah. Also, there was a fun dynamic there. Yeah. And naturally, the best way to deal with a big monster, generally, is to go up to their face and punch them, which is what Hulk would do a lot.
I mean,
Which, I mean,
true,
yeah,
I mean, how
smart
do you think
idea,
I deal
but
with
like,
the monsters under my bed every night?
yeah, think about it from Godzilla's perspective. Like, he's just getting hit in the head over and over again, trying to shake him off and using his abilities on him, and Hulk's a small dude compared to him, and I don't know, it just feels like a very repetitive sounding fight, which honestly, given this became an actual episode, I can very much say that it did feel repetitive.
Well,
But,
Storms, I do have to ask you though.
What?
I do have to ask you though. How does it work?
It doesn't.
Well,
And,
it
and
does,
also-
it doesn't make
and also-
sense.
And also, sure, when he goes Ultima, Hulk then punches him in the chest over and over again, which doesn't really fix my complaint about the repetitive feeling.
No. Storms, how dare you mischaracterize it? He's not just punching him. He's punching him with math.
Okay, but it's still the same area, and it's still like the same general imagery, and it just, again, felt repetitive.
True. I'm just saying, how could you forget how he's punching him with math? I am disappointed
No, I
in you.
didn't forget. honestly, why I was lost and why I was just lost in my own thoughts about how Hulk was winning with math was because of the repetitiveness of the animation was taking me out of it, so I just kind of just started bursting out into laughter.
I heard
Because of
meth
fucking
math
math.
instead of math for a second.
Oh, don't worry, I'm talking about math.
He's just fucking hit
But-
one in the middle of the fight.
But yeah, but yeah, and another thing is just my general disinterest in seeing these two characters again. I mean, Godzilla, with all the new stuff, with all the new shit he's done and how long it's
Godzilla,
been.
it makes sense for him to come back.
Yeah, true, but like, I feel like I would have gotten a similarly fun learning experience through like literally anybody else who hasn't been seen since season 2.
I mean, to be fair,
it
we
was
have
nice.
to. Just look at his
Yeah.
look at his mecha counterpart.
But Hulk, on the other hand, his last episode was from season 7, where the modern analysis formatting was fairly set in stone, and I could feel like, and while there was a couple new stuff in there, it did mostly feel like a retread of his analysis versus Broly, which is honestly what I was expecting going into this. Just
See,
generally.
this is why Miles vs. Deku gets away with this, because not only was the episode peak, but it also had funny vibranium memes.
Well, that and also I just do not remember anything from Miles or Deku's previous analyses, but I could be wrong. I might need to look into that if I'm gonna make this such a big
I know it
deal.
goes more in depth with One for All's abilities, so
Oh yeah, for sure.
There goes my back.
But yeah, this is a matchup that has always bored the ever-living crap out of me. I don't know. I won't deny that the debate for this is interesting, but the
Who knew
episode. confirming all
win
my
con, we were
fears
all just talking about the
for this
entire winning
episode.
period was the literal deciding factor of this episode.
My takeaway is maybe just because a matchup is debatable doesn't automatically mean it should be a battle episode. Because, like, sometimes it just doesn't have potential that works for me. Like, fucking Percy versus Zagreus has better animation potential than this for me.
Well, to be fair, you kind of can't compare considering one of them is just the biggest size difference ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and that's not getting. Oh, and this is not getting into how the episode had a bit of a predictable flow to it because because they oftentimes pull the same shit over and over again. Like, pretty sure we all knew Godzilla was coming back every single time Hulk killed him, in quotation marks. And the other thing is, Hulk fighting an unstoppable force, that's already been done before with Doomsday as well. I can just get my fix on that there.
Well, to be fair, that time he died trying.
But yeah, that... Okay, I'm surprised I didn't get as angry as I was expecting. Though I mean, I haven't really been like mad at all during this stream. But yeah, that is why I don't like Hulk versus Godzilla as a matchup, and why I could tell the animators were trying to salvage the idea a bit, but
That's
I
almost
don't know,
made,
man.
but that's it.
I've just never cared about this one at all.
Yeah, both
Funny
the
how you
matchup.
ranted throughout an entire song literally called... Oh, I was gonna say, funny how you ranted throughout an entire song literally called Crash and Burn.
How
Yeah.
fitting.
I'm assuming that's what all this has to do to you, in my opinion. Or in your opinion.
Also, never mind the problem that has nothing to do with the matchup itself. Storm's reaction comment section for this episode was not the best.
Y'all fucking overreacted against
It
this.
is really... I just want to say, it's really funny to see people saying that we should have listened to the conclusion and understood why Hulk won, when we literally acknowledged that their reasoning for Hulk winning was valid. You guys
We were
need to pay
talking
attention
about how it
instead.
tied into an in-joke.
Yeah, exactly, but we can't listen to that, apparently, because we have no good ears.
Yeah. Little kids will be little kids.
How
True,
annoying.
true.
They should go do something actually productive in their life. But no, their parents neglect them. They just give them an iPad and call it a week.
Little Timmy needs to go touch grass.
They
Yeah.
need friends. Little Timmy needs friends.
So,
Little Timmy needs to go make some friends.
On God.
so yeah.
Crazy part is that Evan's comment section was way more tame.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my
Not
10
wrong,
on
it goes to the
on
woman.
this matchup.
Proceed to stop trolling.
Can we talk about Palpatine versus Xehanort now?
Oh,
Well,
finally.
hold on, I do need to ask. Is something bothering you? No, I'm... Ah, butthole.
Darkness.
Ah, butthole. Now that right there is a Pro GB reference.
This would be really fun to see.
It would.
S tier easy for me.
Would it be? Would the verdict just be same verse, different verse, same as the first?
Maybe,
Yes.
because I've heard some crack shit for Palpatine recently.
Huh.
I feel like it would be a bit
Interesting.
closer than that, but it would still be a Xehanort dub IMO.
Yeah. But I think I think it offering a different tone than Yoda versus Mickey, as well as having new characters. I think this would justify its existence regardless.
Yeah.
But wait, how could we get Palpatine's ultimate win con? As you can see, Master Xehanort, I have depicted you as the soy jack, and myself as the jack.
Oh,
You
no.
and your organization have already lost.
True. GG, no reason.
GG, no re.
By the way, the song is hard as fuck.
True.
All right, Ellie versus Clementine.
It sure is.
It's
I like
okay.
I like it.
Like, here's the thing with me, okay? Here's the thing with me. Here is the thing, okay? I just think Rick versus Joel is better.
I've heard Clementine wins now, I think, so that's base.
Now, I've heard she always wins.
Huh. Back then, I've heard people say Ellie wins, but now I've heard people say Clementine wins.
I think both Walking Dead characters beat both Last of Us characters. From what I know, Clem beats Ellie and Rick beats Joel.
To be fair, I'd be happy knowing that, because Last of Us fucking brought the Game Awards for, like, most of it.
Yeah, not
It was,
game did not deserve it.
the bad year, the year we don't talk about.
True.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like maybe you could pull some strings to get this and Rick versus Joel to coexist, just because Rick and Joel are like two super capable survivors who've been in the business for a while, or something like that. Whereas Ellie and Clementine definitely feel a bit more inexperienced.
Clem is a lot more experienced, especially. Actually, no, they're both pretty experienced.
Okay, well, to be fair, I don't know much about either, so I should just shut up. But honestly, I'd be okay with either happening. I do prefer the vibes of Ellie and Clementine, personally. But, again, I'm alright with either happening.
Admittedly, to me, I prefer, Rick versus Joel, because, between all four characters, I only care for Rick. I watched the Walking Dead TV show, it's not that bad. But yeah, I like the Walking Dead TV show.
Of course, it has Negan in it.
True. Negan's a
And I suppose
vibe.
this is a good segue into the spooky matchups, because this is week 8 and it happened around Halloween, where all the spooky things happened.
Spooky scares.
Anyway, Freddy versus
Yes.
Pennywise.
Right, like the most scary thing of all, Storm. Hold on, Storm. Yes, wait, hold on, Storm. Like the scariest thing of all. A pedophile.
True.
Whoa,
Oh my god,
like,
look, it's Pennywise versus Roblox CEO.
Yo! Whoa, it's, sorry. Whoa, wait, sorry. Who's the pedophile? Is it, Freddy?
Freddy.
Freddy's the pedo,
Whoa,
yeah.
it's Pennywise versus, I don't know.
R.
Who's
Kelly.
SS Sniper Wolf, yeah, sure.
Wait, what do you mean the pedophile went?
Oh shit, you're right!
Damn it!
Damn it.
I can't believe we got
yeah.
Freddy won this.
I would be interested
Oh, yeah, I would
in
be hyped for it.
how they would do this, because from what I'm aware, Freddy usually attacks people in dreams.
And to quote the cast, bozo over there for 27 years straight.
I do remember, I can't remember the arguments exactly, but I remember hearing something about this matchup being incompatible. Or at least feeling that way at some point in time. I'm probably spewing some bullshit out of my ass here, because I don't really know these characters very well, but I'm just
I know
going off of
both
something
of them
I've
are
heard.
like reality warpers. Like, isn't Pennywise like some kind of like reality person?
Yeah.
I feel like you could make something work between the two.
Also,
It
it
would
just
be-
looks like
It
crazy
would be
as hell.
really cool to see.
But Freddy can escape Chris Hansen.
Honestly, I just want a slasher episode that's actually good.
True, but
That's
can
what he calls
Freddy?
a slasher?
Yeah, Freddy is a slasher, 100%. Freddy
no,
versus Jake.
Pennywise. Does Pennywise count as a slasher?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, horror movie killer who is a mascot of a film and goes around killing people. That sounds a slasher to me.
Yeah, that classifies as a slasher. I mean, personally,
Yeah.
I do prefer Ghostface versus Fisherman, but this
choice.
and that can coexist.
Yeah.
True, two cakes. But here's the true question: can Freddy escape Chris Hansen?
My name's Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat?
Why don't you have a seat, Freddy Krueger?
Oh god,
No
you're
way.
asking the real question,
Hansen.
Jimoda Brian.
Comedy gold.
The winner is Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC.
The winner is Schlep.
Yeah.
The winner is Lol. The winner is Lol by Mike.
Alright.
What's
Yeah,
next?
this will be fun. What's next?
Skeletor versus Lord Zed.
Very
I feel like,
goated.
I mean, I've noticed the team is a bit passionate about this idea. With the whole joke they've been doing for like every Halloween, where Chad is Skeletor and Ben is
no.
Lord Zed.
What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure what you meant to say, Storms, is that every Halloween, the real Skeletor breaks into Chad's house and goes on the DD cast with the crew. That's what you meant to say.
True.
I'm not 5 years old, Frost. I know what's really going on behind the scenes.
Storms, you know I'm joking, right?
I know. Okay, yeah, I know it's the joke. I know it's the joke. But yeah, it's stuff like
Oh,
that.
if that was real,
where
this would have been fucking new.
I know, yeah. It's stuff like that that makes me think the team is like really passionate about the idea, and that alone makes me feel like this could be a really good episode.
Yeah, I'd be down for this.
It would.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not too big on it, but
given the franchise's track records, Masters of the Universe
What is
has
the name? What the-
oh, now
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, one good episode, one bad episode.
oh yeah,
Power
She-Ra.
Rangers, 3 good episodes, 1 mid episode.
What was the mid one again?
Leo versus Jason.
And just like that, you lost me.
Leo versus Chase. Oh yeah, you lost me too. If I had to give a mid episode to the Power Rangers
I cannot
lineup,
remember a single thing that happens in that one.
I can.
Turtle Shield.
Oh,
Turtle
okay,
Shield,
yeah. Okay, that's...
Crazy fun fight.
Also, if I had to give the Power Rangers
don't know,
episode the
it
status of
exists.
if I had to give a Power Rangers episode the status of mid, the one where the Green Power Ranger lets himself get killed by ice.
Dragon Sword Kiryu.
Yeah, that one.
It's implied... Apparently, there was originally going to be an aftermath where the Green Ranger is... Sorry, where Tommy is shown to have survived and gotten out of the Dragon Sword in time.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah,
But
still.
yeah, he did just kind of sit there, and I will say it
He
kind of...
could've, if he didn't let
the
go.
episode. But everything else is still really fantastic, and honestly, very underrated episode of season 6.
Fair.
And I'm glad to see more people come around to it.
It's just.
One of my least favorite Power Rangers this episode we've gone so far, but
Yeah. Anyway, I bring those up because I would like to see a Skeletor Lord Zed even that score, at least
True.
for He-Man.
Also, we need a good He-Man episode after fucking whatever the
I
hell
mean,
Hero Wonder Woman
He-Man-
was.
I mean, He-Man versus Lion-O exists, and that's still a really fun episode.
I know. I'm just saying we
so
haven't
I'll
had,
live.
No, I'm just saying we haven't had a good one in years.
True.
Well,
Hashtag
to be
true.
fair, He-Man's only gotten 2 episodes.
Well, yeah, one of them was bad.
Yeah, one of them was
Yeah,
the most recent
yeah.
one was Bad Storms.
Yeah, I mean, that I did establish that at the beginning.
Like, how could we forget how Wonder Woman starts gloating and then tells She-Ra to stop gloating, only to immediately start gloating again after she kills her?
True.
It sounds like generic dick dialogue to me.
Yeah, Wonder
are
Woman
not
might be
okay.
one of the worst characters in the entire show. Like, I'm pretty sure fucking, Seven, brought it up best.
I feel so bad because Wonder Woman deserves a good episode, and none of her 3 episodes are. But the unfortunate
That is
thing,
for just
thing
the
is,
rest.
all of her good matchups have been used up. So, like, how do
Cool.
you give her a good episode now?
Her one good matchup has
Simple,
been used
you
up.
can't.
I mean, unless you want to do a remaster of Wonder Woman vs. 4.
No one
Okay.
wants that, Evan.
Exactly. 4 already has a good episode with, Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Yeah.
I would even argue Raiden had a good episode with him. Like, yeah, season 1, but like one of the more fun episodes from back then.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
But, yeah, Wonder Woman's spread is just...
Not the best.
It is
Anyways.
funny how her best episode is just basically unfinished.
Yeah, that's kind of sad to think about.
Wow. Yeah.
I also see Sans versus Judge is next.
Yes. Not least. Evan, no. Evan, no.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's not Lee Sans.
These
Okay,
guys
but
can go fuck off.
okay. Joking aside,
Joking
I do
aside,
think, I
this
do
is
think this
fucking-
matchup is really cool.
Yeah, let me delete this row.
This is
Yeah,
Get it
this
off
is
the
S.
top.
This is S tier. This is S tier. We were
Oh,
joking
God.
earlier.
By the way, Off Remaster is really good so far.
I need to get that game. I genuinely do.
Do it.
I will when I get more finances.
It's like since the sale's probably done, it's probably like $19. So I gotta convert. Let's see how much it is on Steam real quick, so I can do some conversion. Alright, 1949. Money conversion. And then let me find pound. Converter. Pounds. So let's see. It's only 10 pounds in your country.
That's neat.
It's like 1041 in your country, so
If any of you ever spend £10, donate that to my Ko-Fi, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm shut.
oh wait, I forgot about tax. So what's tax in your country?
I'm going to check. I'm gonna look at the off remake in my country.
Yeah, it's 1041 plus tax.
$12.79 for me. So, if any of you have a spare £13 lying around. Okay, let me stop.
Sorry, I'm American. I don't have pounds.
Yeah, sorry.
Curse my heritage!
But yeah, Stance versus Judge is so peak.
Yeah, agreed. I, as the person who's played Undertale but not played off, I know that Judge wins. Like, IMO,
Yeah,
the...
Judge wins. You guys are just saying Stance wins, so the character that's more well known can win.
Yeah, also, I don't really buy the speed debunks for off IMO.
Bathroom Light off his ballot. Y'all are just. Okay, I'm not gonna say y'all are
Yeah.
pussies. Y'all are pussies. I'm not gonna call y'all pussies.
Jesus Christ, man.
FCL to MFCL off his ballot. That's all I'll say.
Hashtag true.
Also, Judge just has a move that just negates speed, so
Rip Sands.
funny enough, I did read a blog for this. Counted for a while, but like, they're saying, okay, FCL off is really loud, but guys, he is not slower than fans.
Wow.
Even blogs think FCL off doesn't exist or saying Judge wins. Like, come on.
I see.
But yeah, they aside we could go harder in Northern Fight. It's like one of 2 off episodes we need.
True.
The other one is just anything related to the batter.
I see.
Amori is Batter's most popular opponent, right?
I think it's Frisk and Amori.
I mean, Frisk. I like the idea of Frisk versus Ness.
Yeah.
So
Bonk.
and I think, and that frees up Amori for Batter.
I know rumors of Amori got pitched, but I've also heard Amori versus batter might also get pitched.
Yeah.
As much as I really like Amori versus Rim, I'm kind of hoping they do better instead. But back to what we were saying, Sanchez is peak. One of my most wanted.
There's
think-
one more matchup left, right?
Let me see where I put it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
30th. And what are we ending this off with?
Let me check.
Peak. Okay, got it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a fun matchup.
This is peak.
Oh, my throat. Yeah.
It is so fucking good.
I need to get sure.
I'm glad to see we have so many matchups, within like the upper tiers.
Yeah, I thought there'll be a lot more in the lower tiers, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think it goes to show how Death Battle has generally been good at picking what matchups they choose to put on these polls.
Actually, to be
Fine.
fair,
Hey, we're getting Tournament Champions 3 this year, I think.
to be fair, I will say there is a bit of compromises. Like, let me go through. This was compromised. This was compromised.
If you don't like Ann versus Lose, you can put it in A tier if you want.
You both have it in peak. I'm outnumbered here.
Yeah, you kind of are. Because you don't even hate the match itself, you just don't like Owl House.
If I don't like how, if I,
mean,
don't
yeah,
like a
fair.
series, yeah, if I don't
mean-
like a series, why would I like the matchup?
Yeah, I mean, if we're getting on Tony Sonic for discrediting a whole matchup for not liking House of the Dead, let's not be hypocrites here, you know?
Yeah.
To be credit where credit is due, personally speaking. At least, like, I know that this can objectively be good, whereas Tony Sonic, as someone who's watched the whole live stream and looked into his reason of disliking Nemesis vs. Magician, his reasonings just aren't correct at all. At least to me. Like, I'm just saying, professionals have standards.
Professionals are stank. Move on.
Except. Yup.
And yeah, back to what we were saying about Grinch Jack. It is fun. You can do so
Also,
much of it.
do we only have one episode in the We Do Not Care tier?
I think we do.
Yeah, just
Oh
Carson
my
versus
God.
Fleetwood.
Yeah.
But,
And I mean, I'm pretty sure between all three of us, we would just have it in B, C, and D, which C's in the direct middle of C's the middle ground of that.
So in other words, I get my way.
Yep.
But back to what I was saying about Jack Grinch. There's a shit ton you can do, especially with everything they brought up in the cast.
Yeah, I'd be down to see it personally.
Mhm.
I also
Plus, you
love
could even have
Nightmare
them have a
Before
fucking
Christmas.
song battle in the middle of it.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkin scream.
Oh my god. You've just put the idea in my head where if they start singing, it's incorporated into the song itself.
Yeah.
The fuck.
For the love of God, let it be a
Okay,
cover of Oogie
that's
Boogie
one of the
Theme,
reasons.
please.
That is
Let
one
it
of the
be-
reasons.
Either let it be a
What?
cover of Oogie Boogie Theme, or let it be a cover of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch.
Honestly, that's one of the reasons why Hibiki Tachibana versus Yuna Yuki stuck with me is because of the whole combatant singing gets incorporated into the fight track. If this can do it too, then yeah, sign me up.
Yuki and Hibiki can sing.
I mean, she kind of has to sing in order to.
Who's
In order
she?
to-
I was talking about two people. Who is she?
What?
Shit. I have
I
no
said
idea.
both. I said wait, both Hibiki and Yuki can sing, but then he said yeah, she has to sing.
Oh,
Who's she?
oh, sorry. I only heard Hibiki.
Hibiki can sing.
I mean, they both kind of have to sing to get into their magical girl forms, from what I understand.
What the fuck is synth gear?
What the fuck is Sympho here?
From what I've heard. I mean, the Sympho part of Symphogear, I would imagine, is derivative of a symphony.
I thought it was synth as in like neon colors or something.
I don't know. I don't want Sympho here.
What, is there a music number every episode? Storms, tell me.
I haven't actually watched it. I've just heard of the idea, really liked it, and I want to look into it more. I want to watch Symphogear at some point.
Also, it's Sympho
And
Gear, not Phineas and
Tuna
Ferb.
Yuki is
There
a
is
hero by extension.
Phineas and Ferb is a series with one episode per music thing.
Well, just remember, I'm going to post it in chat. This is the kind of lyric quality I'm expecting from Synth Gear if I ever watch it.
I'm powerful. I punch the best.
Nah, I got a better one.
Thank you,
Oh, no.
Thank you, Mr. Apocalypse Victim Black Adam. Very cool.
You will take me on.
That is an actual lyric from a Brandon's Commission track, by the way.
But yeah, Jack Grinch, it's something you could do, incorporate it into the actual track. They would have to get some damn good VAs to do it though.
True. I would love having the characters sing during the animation, and Jack versus the Grinch would be a great match to do this. Yeah, that's
But then
exactly what we're
Jack,
saying.
but then
Yeah,
Grinch
for
uses
sure.
the vacuum suck in order to like cancel it out. Or the vacuum sound. Fuck. I said vacuum suck on accident. I did the exact same mistake Ben did in the cast.
Dumbass.
But yeah, you can have them just doing this. You can have them go with their sleigh. I can't say sleds because that sounds weird. So they have a sleigh race. Of course, you're gonna have to have Jack use the Devil May Cry weapon. So we could just go crazy with the Soul Robber. Which, like, Also, the debate for this is interesting. It's like Grinch is likely faster, but I just don't think he has a way to kill Jack. Meanwhile, Jack can just damage his soul or like can scare him to death.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, the idea of the ending of just Jack scaring Grinch, that sounds really funny.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Honestly, there's a lot you can do with this matchup. It'll be pretty sick.
It would be awesome.
100%.
Would love this as a holiday special.
To quote Digital Kai on his Week 8 matchups reviewed when talking about this, yes, yes, yes,
yes,
yes,
yes,
yes.
yes.
Again, I will say it again.
But yeah, this is basically it. We've came to a lot of, like, most of our takes are kind of similar with, like, a few exceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we weren't compromising...
By the way, I think I was the only person who said anything about Hulk vs. Godzilla. Did you two have anything to say, or did
Not
just...
really, no.
The only thing I would have said is that the matchup was as boring as the episode that came from it.
Yeah. I'm
I
glad
think
I was
the
able to...
episode's cool, that's
Yeah.
about it.
Also, hold on. Ethan, you did
Hi.
not have a moment where you were ranting.
To be
I
fair, there
mean-
wasn't really anything to rant about.
Yeah, fair.
At
I mean,
mo-
I have
I
feelings
mean,
about
if you guys
Godzilla, and
want-
you have feelings about Percy Zagreus.
If you guys want, there is a matchup I could rant about for a little bit, but...
What is it?
Alright, so, do you guys want to know my big problems with Lucina versus Grovile? Because we're about to go into that right now. Let's
Oh,
go!
Oh god.
Time for the Pokemon experts to rant about a Pokemon matchup. So, thematically,
Okay,
I
so he
think...
fucking died. Never mind, rant over.
Well, I think I already covered every base needed just by saying the connections are very broad and could work with any time traveling character.
Yeah,
Most
I
of
was-
them, like Cable,
Yeah.
Silver, Trunks, just to name a few.
I mean, I was obviously
Well, to be
gonna
fair,
mention the
Silver is
character...
my preferred Grovile.
I was gonna mention my preferred for Grovile as well, which was, as I said before, Hovrenyan from Yokai Watch.
Hovrenyan.
Yeah, that
To
matchup
be
is
fair, you
that...
have the Yokai Watch bias. I have the Sonic bias.
Fair enough, fair enough. But, yeah, I think Hovrenyan does the time travelers going back to prevent a dark future thing much better than Lucina does for Grovile. I generally think that, besides the fact that it was destroyed by dragons, that, the theme is just really basic. Oh, and also them starting out as antagonists, I guess, but... I mean, at the same time, you could also make the same case for Silver versus Grovile, so... That's not really that interesting compared to that.
Or Silver versus Lucina, for that matter. If that's even a matchup.
It could be, but Grovile makes more sense for Silver than
Yeah,
Lucina.
Grovile makes way more sense.
Also, how funny, a Pokemon vocal track came on.
It's like it knows.
It's like it knows it wants you-
it knows the Pokemon
It
expert
wants you to
here.
get angry.
Christ, manifestation has been in overdrive this year, I've noticed.
Also,
And
the
this
song
isn't no-
is...
and this is no exception.
Also, the common nature of the song makes it sound like I'm ascending to an astral plane. Fear me, mortals. Okay, let me shut up. Alright, so I mentioned that the dynamic isn't that good. And, I do stand by that. See, I think Pokemon Mystery Dungeon also... Correct me if I'm wrong, but Pokemon Mystery Dungeon also has the same 4-move limit that regular Pokemon already have. Like, look, I'm not sure what moves Grovile would get, but I know bare minimum one of them would have to be Leaf Blade, like off-rip. That's the signature move of the Trico line, Leaf Blade. The problem is, I don't know any other move that would make a dynamic work. Because, from what I know, Mystery Dungeon isn't like... As far as I know, Mystery Dungeon is like pretty close quarters, and Leaf Blade does work. But at the same time, what other moves is there? I don't want to limit Grovile to just one move. And there could be an argument that Lucina could also do more. But at the same time, to me, I feel like you need to have, like... If you wanted to have Lucina do more, Grovile also needs to do more. And in my personal opinion, I don't think Grovyle and Lucina have any other moves that mesh well with each other, as opposed to, like, Leaf Blade and the Falchion. I think that's the name, the Falchion? Is that the name of Lucina's sword? The Falchion?
I think.
It's something similar to that. I know it sounds like Falcon. Which is funny, because the person she fights in her Smash trailer is Captain Falcon. I am so funny. Anyways, while I wait for an answer to that, another thing I don't like is that, in my opinion, like, this is a really hard debate to answer. That being, do Pokemon in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon talk? This is an extremely hard debate for, like, multiple people. And here's my opinion. They do not talk. They don't speak English, Alright, so, to elaborate a bit more, the reason why you understand Pokemon in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, right, is because you yourself are a Pokemon. Let's get that clear. You yourself are a Pokemon. Like, it's the case in every single Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. You get turned into a Pokemon, and from there you go into your journey to try and become a human again. Which is pretty much synonymous with every single Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. Explorers of the Sky, Gates of Time? I think Grovyle comes from Gates of Time, right? That's when they come from? I'll have to look into that,
I think.
But yeah, the one that Grovyle comes from is no exception. The game that Grovyle comes from has a similar story beat, which is that you become a Pokemon and now, oh shit, you have to go back to a human. And that's why you understand Grovyle and the rest of the Pokemon in the Mystery Dungeon games. You yourself are a Pokemon, and despite the fact that Pokemon cries are different across, like, species of Pokemon, it's still a universal language, which means that say, if I had a Sceptile speak to a Blaziken, the Sceptile and Blaziken would speak to each other, even though all they'd say is, Sceptile, Blaziken, Blaziken. Even though they just say that, they still understand each other, which means that the Pokemon language is universal across the Pokemon species. Now, there are some scenes where you go into flashbacks with the Gates of Time games, that the trainer that becomes the Pokemon, the protagonist, was Grovyle's trainer. Which is, why, in some flashbacks, you can hear Grovyle talk to you. However, here's my argument with this, and this is a bit up in the air, but, the reason why I think you understand Grovyle in those flashbacks is because you're learning these flashbacks as you're also a Pokemon. And because you're also a Pokemon, you understand what the Pokemon is saying. So you understand what Grovyle is saying because you're a Pokemon. And like, you could say that it could be like, oh, but you're a human and you understand Pokemon. Humans have understood Pokemon that they know for a while now. Like, I think the biggest example you could give, though not Mystery Dungeon, because I don't think there's any, like, shown humans in Mystery Dungeon. Ash Ketchum from the anime. Ash knows his Pokemon despite all they do is say their cries. But despite that, Ash has shown on numerous occasions that he understands his Pokemon regardless of that nature. And so other trainers in the anime and, to extension, even the games. So I believe that even the human could understand Pokemon because like, it's not far-fetched that a human could understand Pokemon. So, in my opinion, with the fact that you could either interpret it as you could understand Grovyle because you're a Pokemon, or the human already understands Grovyle because the human is Grovyle's trainer, to me, that means the simple fact that, Grovyle shouldn't be able to talk, and Lucina would not be able to understand them. Jesus. But yeah, that's basically my large rant out the way.
Yeah, already, that's it.
He went on for a while.
Yeah, I got through an entire ass.
They were gonna turn to the dynamic or something.
Nah, I already went for the dynamic. I just said that Leaf Blade is the main move that I've seen, and I haven't seen anything else that justifies a dynamic. But yeah, that's really as far as I could say for Lucina versus Grovyle. I just think it's really basic, the dynamic's bad, and Ugh, Grofile can't talk. Yeah, I'm kind of a Pokemon expert.
Are you sure?
All right.
My name is even
I assume
Tuber.
that wrapped up the tier list.
Given I don't have anything else to talk about, yes, it did.
Yeah.
We all had our rants. Frost ranted about Percy vs. Zagreus, Storms ranted about Hulk vs. Godzilla, I ranted about Lucina vs. Grofile.
Mm-hmm.
Solid lineup of matchups all around.
Agreed.
It is.
100%. Alright, I'm gonna send it in, general. Alright. Boop. There we go, it's in general. But yeah, pretty fun tier list we made here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, not bad.
God, if Strongman wasn't here, this would look way different. Literally half of I see you driving around town would be gone.
Yeah. If our other guests who was supposed to show up, Mischief came here, Luke was a Saber and Moondoka would be in C tier, most likely.
I tried fighting Moondoka and Luke Saber for you. Well, got it out of S here, please. Oh God, he likes Luke Saber too.
I'm pretty sure he just wants Fate on Death Battle.
Yeah, Mischief is a casual like that, unfortunately
I
speaking.
mean, do a different Fate matchup.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, I think he likes both this and Kai, or Ki, however you pronounce his name. Because he is the fighting game guy. He would like Ki versus Saber. But yeah, that's the tier list. I'll likely be This will likely be the tier list I post on social media today, because I haven't posted a single one of them, so what time is it? We've been here for nearly 3 hours. Sheesh.
I thought this was gonna be way shorter.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be shorter than this. But, to
I thought
be
we were
fair...
here for like 100 hours.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think the reasons why it was longer is because A, lag, B, tangents, and C, tomfoolery. I forgot the
Getting
last one.
sidetracked.
Yeah, that. But yeah, I think our tangents alone costed the stream like half an hour, or maybe like.
Yeah, this went on for way longer than I was expecting.
Yeah, I'd say our tangents were at least 20 minutes if you combine Frost's tangent on Percy Zag, Storm's tangent on Hulkzilla, and mine on Lucine File.
I had 2 tangents actually.
You did?
Oh yeah, because you also talked about it. Well,
Oh,
you two
yeah.
ranted about Scott Kazuma.
I just mentioned the fact
And
that I
then
got
we had an
disqualified.
argument about Luke Saber.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you did also have to tell me the connections for Shulk versus Lightning, so there's that, too.
Yeah.
And the crossbow stuff.
Yeah. There are a fair chunk of, compromises, though, let's be real. Opinion on King K. Rool versus King Pig. I will admit,
It
It
is
is a matchup.
so mid.
it is a matchup that exists.
I do think I'm going to leave. I think I'm going to leave for the stream. I don't know how much longer
Yeah,
you
we're
want
probably
to.
gonna end here anyways.
We're probably
Oh,
gonna end it like
okay.
very soon. Our tier list is done. There's no reason to keep going.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Take a look at chat one last time.
yeah. But that's the last thing I saw in chat.
Yeah.
It was a bit more calm
But,
today. Let's say it was a bit calmer. I'm
Yeah.
okay with
I mean, we've had our argument about Moon versus Monica already.
that.
Hey, now we had
Yeah,
an
Yeah.
argument about Luke versus Saber instead.
that never will be funny.
You tried to avoid it, but you can never escape it.
It circled back somehow, brothers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this
Yeah.
was
That's-
certainly an experience.
It was.
Now, before we go, I need to quickly make an important announcement. Kirby out. Kirby out.
That's it.
Yes!
Kirby hat.
That's it.
Yes! Listen, man,
Kirby hat.
Kirby hat is an important announcement, okay? I'm just saying, you a massive hater.
No, I'm just confused.
Nah, look, when I say important announcement, I'm very serious or not serious about it. Kirby hat. Take it or leave it.
I thought you were just gonna say something about your stream plans or something.
I don't think anything's changing this week. Like, as far as I know, my
Is there
stream...
anything coming up, or
I mean, besides the usual stream on Fridays, which is going to be Paper Mario, we're going to begin Chapter 7, I don't think there's any, like, difference in schedules. Like, there shouldn't be anything different. In my opinion, anyway. At least as far as I know, there shouldn't be anything different. I might do another stream this week, possibly, mayhaps, question marks, trademark status pending, but, I'll have to see for that. I'll have to make some time for that.
yeah.
Besides that,
Hold on, isn't it? Hold on, is your thing Paper Mario, Lost World, Paper Mario, or? Oh no, wait, you already completed Lost World. I'm an idiot.
yeah, I already completed not Paper Mario, Sonic Lost World. I completed that last stream, although I might need to go back to do some post-game stuff. It was a nice and chill stream I watched. I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you, Shimoda. Thank you for enjoying the stream.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, I'm glad we all had fun at the end. I'm glad we all had fun.
How close are you to even beating Paper Mario?
Chapter 7, so one chapter away.
Yeah, that's pretty close to the end.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's gonna happen afterwards then?
I'm going to change to another game, even though I do post-game stuff.
I'll say right now, Paper Mario doesn't really have a post game.
I know you can
But-
find the dojo guy, but that's really about it.
I mean, you
God,
can do
if
that
I'm
before.
starting-
You can do that before going off to fight Bowser.
True.
Oh wait. You said you were trying to get No Straight Roads, right?
What? Repeat that?
I remember in the Twitch stream you expressed interest in getting No Straight Roads.
Oh yeah, I wanted to, I remember wanting to play No Straight Roads.
Well, fuck it, you could probably pick it up and stream that.
Possibly, yeah. I could also...
Yeah, there's a lot of games you could probably
I
stream.
do think I'm going to head out now, so
yeah, fair.
fun
I'll-
stream, guys.
Yeah, fun
bye,
stream.
Ethan. Bye, Frost.
Yes,
Bye,
see ya.
Storms.
See ya, Storms.
See ya.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe like instead Roads, the off remake.
Yeah, I have a fair chunk of games on the Steam I could stream. But, we'll save that for after the stream, because, we're gonna be delaying it if we keep talking about it.
Because we gotta end this.
Yeah. Well, if there's any new plans for streams, I'll let you guys know. That's all there is to it.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
We still need to plan episode, and we gotta plan what episode 7 will be about.
Yep. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the stream, that's good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Today was a bit more of a chill day, but, yeah, those are good. Anyways, until next time, and we'll see you all there. Bye-bye!
Bye, we've
Bye.
rounded rankings. That's
We're drowning, we're